Doom, D's, Manny, Mr. Judge. My bad. I had the mic muted. Jaded, what's up?
Daddy, I can wear this.
But no, leave my socks alone.
No.
Leave my socks alone.
No. What is
The TV on?
No.
Yeah, it is. Why you gotta be here harassing me? Leave me alone.
Is it?
Leave me alone.
It's a necklace.
It is the necklace. No, that's the bracelet.
What is this?
That's a bracelet. Why are you playing on the side, little girl?
Daddy, I don't have necklace.
It's a bracelet.
No. A green necklace like you.
Mm-hmm. What's up, everybody? Before we get started, I want to let y'all know that I came across the video that put a little. It's called The Dark Side. They always name the title their names. He always titled The Dark Side of this person and The Dark Side of that person. Well, he put out a Dark Side of Young Pharaoh, and he got some clips in there that I didn't see. And the reason why I'm highlighting this video because if you to sum it all up, he showed that this man was a monster from the very beginning. This man should have never gotten as far as he got. And he put it to a perspective that everybody can understand. Because me and D-Slap like to crack jokes, and people look past the jokes and see the jokes and look past the message and what we're really trying to say. So this is definitely going to highlight and show that he really can't do no fucking research. This motherfucker, remember y'all who Jaded, you know, when Trip C's was talking about he was recording the highway, talking about it was aliens, and we couldn't find the video, it's been found. It's been found. Yeah, Lil Rim definitely got something to say. But yeah, this motherfucker was recording the highway at night, right? I shit you not, y'all. The nigga was recording the highway at night. And every car that passed, he was like, look, you see it? It just came into the frame and it disappeared. You got to see it. Look, man, these motherfuckers is everywhere. He was recording the headlights on the highway, making it seem as if there were aliens. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. I shit y'all not. The dude was recording the highway and telling everybody, look, y'all, these UFO lights. It's the end of the video, but I'm gonna show y'all just that little snippet. And then we're gonna play the whole video, but I want to show y'all. This dude, the polite and them was laughing at this nigga. Dude was recording the highway. I shit y'all not. Stop. You trying to spank me with a belt, y'all? The dude was recording the highway. This is the highway. He was literally recording the highway and saying, oh shit, it's aliens.
A few days after, we laughed at
it has one angle, 2 is 2 because it has 2 angles, 3 is 3 because it has 3 angles.
Let's watch this video because a few days after We laughed at him for his UFO claims. A few days after we laughed at him for his UFO claims, guess what happened? He came up with a UFO sighting. Let's watch this UFO sighting.
Hey now, UFOs on deck. Can I zoom this motherfucker? Get the fuck out of here! Yo, that motherfucker just...
You can hear the horns of the cars beeping. He said, get the fuck out of here. He came out with the Anunnaki alien video, and then 2 days later, this pops up.
Zoom this motherfucker. Get the fuck out of here! Yo, that motherfucker.
Tell me y'all didn't just hear that horn. Beep.
Get the fuck out of here! Yo, that motherfucker just left and came back. That big ass light right there that's flickering. You've been sitting here watching this. Oh, look at that shit. His moo is leaving.
Hey, family, this is a damn highway. This is a highway. This is a highway.
Oh my God!
These are headlights on cars. It's a highway. And if you listen carefully,
No,
You can literally hear the horn beat of a car. And this motherfucker said, "This UFOs, get the fuck out of here." Look, that one just left. It's coming back.
I'm done. This video is done.
Bro, this was the cringiest shit. I'm telling you, this video right here is going to be the cringiest shit you can ever watch. He's a monster, like a total monster. He was telling people the shit y'all gonna hear this, man. I want y'all to get y'all kids out the room too. Matter of fact, let me use the bathroom. By the time I use the bathroom, I'm ready to drop this link. I'm gonna drop this intro and get started. But let me take a leak real quick. I'll be right back. We're gonna get started.
I've been out of my body, but I've been doing fine. I've been stacking my cash, I'm working overtime. Taking drugs, I told my twin go pull another line. I've been praying to my God that all my kidneys fine. Stacking money, stay ready, this life shit not a race. In the real nigga category when they nominate. Been a hustler since birth, I cannot just jog in place. Yeah, my aura so big it be hard to hide my face. Ain't no checking me, I'm super fly, ain't no catching me. I be trying to stay up on my grind, bad bitches testing me. Old friends getting mad, I leveled up, they ain't getting next to me. Some shit we don't get to choose, and this rap shit is my destiny. Pour it up and I sip, just spilled lean up on my kicks. Took a Canadian to the trench, she got out with different kind of stitch. I do shit that these niggas wish. Took a nigga bitch and fucked her in the whip. These niggas hating, I don't even trip. Dripping on a hater, I be sick. Coming for it all, trying to get paid. Know I'm from the trenches, ain't crime paid. Gotta thank God he had my days. Stay up all in route like Jamar Chase. Take it to the top like I'm dead rough.
Also, with your family, it's your boy, the one and only Bring This Baby Remy on my eye. You are now tuned in to Rum TV. Make sure y'all like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Make sure it's on all so you're notified whenever I drop this heat. How y'all doing today? I hope everybody weekend was going well. I hope everybody had a great weekend. But unfortunately, time to get back to work. So I had to give y'all a little something, something. I came across this video about a day or two ago. I wanted Kneeslap to do it last night, but he had a whole bunch of stuff that he was already doing. So I decided, you know what, I'm gonna do this. I'm just gonna do it. This video right here is going to show you two things. It's going to show y'all that young Pharaoh, three things. He's delusional. He was delusional from the very beginning. This didn't just happen. He was already batshit crazy. Number two, his research is flawed, and he makes shit up. Number three, he was a monster and a scammer from the very beginning, from day one. When Pharaoh came into the picture, from day one, the man was a monster and a scammer from the very beginning. There was no shift or no change. The only difference is he had a psychotic break now. But he was always delusional. He was always a scammer. He was always a fucking egotistical, psychopathic monster. And this video is going to prove that today. This live ain't going to probably be as long as my other ones, probably be about like an hour, hour and a half. Then I got to get back to these babies. But without further ado, we're going to get into this footage. And if you got any kids in the room, please get them out. For the first half of the video, I do want to let y'all know that he says some very, very distasteful things from the very, very beginning of the video. As soon as the video starts, it's some bullshit. So I want y'all to be prepared for that. So if you do have any kids in the room, get them out of the room. I want to say fair use. Shout out to let me this channel name. I forgot. I could just look at that. CD Productions. That's what this channel is called. They have 183,000 subscribers. He does the dark side of everybody. Dark side of DC. Dark side of Tommy Sotomayor, dark side of Umar, dark side of this person, the dark side of that person. Whoever has a dark side on the internet, I'm pretty sure he did a dark side of you on that motherfucker. I wouldn't be surprised if it would be a dark side of Remy one day. Hopefully not. But that's besides the point. I think this gentleman did a great video, and he broke it down to in the simplest ways to where anybody could see this, and it didn't take a lot, you know. Like we got I throw jokes in there and over explain and sometimes like that, but he keeps it to the simplest form without you not knowing what he means, if you get what I'm saying. So without further ado, we're gonna grow that beautiful bean footage. Like I said before, if you got any kids in the room, get them out the building, because this shit right here you about to say is diabolical.
I don't teach my to be pro-black. I teach people to be pro-righteous. Be righteous.
Listen, I don't nobody agree with me or not. I'm gonna say it again for you. A Rambo, I don't care if you're watching. I don't care if your baby died. I don't care if your baby died. You died. Serenity died. One of you mother hurry up and die, so Babylon and the white man could come put that pressure on you, because I want to see all this time.
Wow, he told these people, I don't care if you're baby. First of all, let's just start there. He started off from the very beginning. Not them two. Their newborn baby. I don't care if your newborn baby unalives. I don't care if you unalive. I don't care if your girl unalives. It took it a step further after that and said, why don't y'all hurry up and be unalived? Meaning, hurry up, meaning between all three of them, one of them needs to hurry up and unalive. The man was a fucking monster from the very beginning.
Shit y'all talking about. Peace, family. I don't give a fuck who you with, nigga. I'm gonna take the air out your chest, nigga. Peace, family. I'm gonna poke a hole in your ass, nigga. I'm gonna make your ass go. Peace, family. Suck my. I hope you die in your sleep. You's a bitch. Peace, family. If I ever see that nigga, I'ma stab.
First, let me fit this.
I hope you die in your sleep. You's a bitch. Peace, family. If I ever see that nigga, I'ma stab the air out your lungs, nigga.
So not only is he telling people that he wants their newborn baby to unalive, he wants them to unalive. He's telling other people, I hope you unalive in your sleep. He's threatening OK Cyrus, the guy who kept that GoFundMe. Because he kept that GoFundMe, that was his reply to him. I'm a shank you in your lungs and pop the air out your lungs. The man was a psycho from the very beginning. I ain't even mad at him. I'm mad at the people who still that condoned this shit from the very beginning and was like, yeah, Pharaoh, get him, Pharaoh. And the people who still condone this shit. What up? Let me rewind that back so y'all can get. So y'all get. What's up, Quaz? Make sure y'all hit that like button as y'all come in. Y'all know that the engagement in the chat and the likes or everything that put this up in the algorithm. So not only do I need y'all to be engaged in the chat, I need y'all to hit that like button. If anybody wants to support the channel, hold on, I keep forgetting to do that too. I don't be worried about it no more like that. But if anybody wants to support the channel, Cash App, pin to the top of the chat and go along the screen at the bottom.
I don't teach my to be pro-black. I teach people to be pro-righteous. Be righteous.
Listen, I don't nobody agree with me or not. I'm gonna say it again for you. A Rambo, I don't care if you're watching. I don't care if your baby died. I don't care if your baby died. You died. Serenity died. One of you mother.
He told this man, I don't care your baby unalive. I don't care if you unalive. I don't care if Serenity unalive, meaning his wife. He said, and then he proceeds to say, one of y'all need to hurry up and unalive. This is the diabolical man he was from the very beginning.
I don't nobody agree with me or not. I'm gonna say it again for you. A Rambo, I don't care if you're watching. I don't care if your baby died. I don't care if your baby died. You died. Serenity died. One of you mother hurry up and die. So Babylon and the white man could come put that pressure on you. Cause I want to see all this tough shit y'all talking about.
Oh, this was the dude that was in this. So he told two people that in Carbonation. He told that to Nature Boy too. This ain't gonna be the only ones y'all see him do this in. He said that to Nature Boy, and he said it to the dude Rambo and his girl.
Peace, family. I don't give a fuck who you with, nigga. I'm gonna take the air out your chest, nigga. Peace, family. I'm gonna poke a hole in your ass, nigga. I'm gonna make your ass go. Peace, family. Suck my. I hope you die in your sleep. You's a bitch. Peace, family.
SMD. I hope you unalive in your sleep. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's highly ridiculous. Adultier, what's up? That's highly ridiculous. Now let's go back. I want to count it. I don't mean to keep rewinding it, but I want to count how many egregious things he has said since this video started.
I don't teach my to be pro-black. I teach people to be pro-righteous. Be righteous.
Listen, I don't nobody agree with me or not. I'm gonna say it again for you. A Rambo, I don't care if you're watching. I don't care if your baby died. I don't care if your baby died. You died. Serenity died. One of you mother hurry up and die. So Babylon and the white man could come put that pressure on you, because I want to see all this tough shit y'all talking about. Peace, family. I don't give a fuck who you with, nigga. I'm gonna take the air out your chest, nigga. Peace, family. I'm gonna poke a hole in your ass, nigga. I'm gonna make your ass go. Peace, family. Suck my. I hope you die in your sleep. You's a bitch. Peace, family. If I ever see that nigga, I'ma stab the air out your lungs, nigga. Peace, family.
That's how far are we into the video? Let me put it up full mass. How far are we into the video? We are 52 seconds into this video. 52 seconds into this video, and he has already said 8 egregious, offensive, and over the top, just plain ignorant, fucked up things. And this was him from the very, very beginning. This was him from the start. This is him from the start. Let's continue. Let's continue. This shit is diabolical, bro.
I hope them babies don't die. We love you, man. Love you, man. I love you, man. I love myself. I don't let God. I hope y'all bitches die in y'all sleep.
Bro, these niggas is telling him, we got love for you, Pharaoh. We don't want no drama. We got love for you, Pharaoh. You know what his reply is?
I don't let God. I hope y'all bitches die in y'all sleep.
His reply, they telling yo, bro, we don't got no beef with you, this Nature Boy and them. We don't got no beef with you. We love you, bro. We got love for you, bro. Whether it was bromance or not, his reply was, I don't give a. I hope you bitches unalive in your sleep. And mind you, everything that he has said so far is about black people. The ones he claimed he was out here fighting for, this is who he's talking to when he said all these things. I don't know about y'all, but that's a man that want to see black people unalived very passionately. I don't think he looks in too many mirrors. I don't know if he don't like looking in the mirror, because he say everybody keep calling him a white boy. I've yet to hear one person call him a white boy, but I don't think he likes to be in his own skin. But let's continue.
I'm going. Peace, family. Bobby Hemmett did not know what he was talking about.
And Bobby Hemmett was one of the niggas that he stole a lot of his information from. Like, I can put up videos mirroring Bobby Hemmett and him. Black woman was God, all that extra shit. Bobby Hemmett was doing this shit 30 years before you even picked up a book. Even though Bobby might get drunk in them libations, Bobby said some shit. I mean, he will go off the rails a little bit. I can't lie. Bobby do go off the rails a little bit. But majority of that shit be some real shit.
All right? And that's what it is. And for everybody saying that Bobby Hemmett is sick, I don't give a if he's sick. What the is you telling me that for? That ain't got shit to do with what that nigga said out of his mouth. And I didn't know he was sick, nor do I care. Peace, family. I don't teach to be pro-black. I teach people to be pro-righteous. Be righteous. If you white, you're friends with white people, your girlfriend's white, your husband's white, this may not be the environment for you for about the next 3 hours. That's all I want to say. I'm very pro-black.
Now y'all just heard him say further on down the road, I'm not pro-black. I don't teach people to be pro-black. I teach people to be pro-righteous. I don't teach people to be pro-black. I teach people to be pro-righteous. And then look, this is him, humble Pharaoh in the beginning. It was black this and black that. We need to separate from the white folks. From the very beginning, that's what this man was saying. This man
Get the flip-flop shit on me.
so many times in so many different ways. Thank you. All right. All right, let's go for it. This man has. All right, yeah, hold here. There. Cool. Let's get it in the trash. There. Go in the trash. This man has did the flip-flop thing on the black community so many times in so many ways. The shit is a freaking amazing. Y'all saw in the beginning, the first clip, the very first clip of this video, he said out his mouth, I don't teach people to be pro-black. I teach people to be pro-righteous. What is he teaching you in this one?
To be pro-righteous. Be here.
Peace, family.
I don't teach
Oh, there it is.
to be pro-black. I teach people to be pro-righteous. Be righteous.
If you white, you're friends with white people, your girlfriend's white, your husband's white, this may not be the environment for you for about the next 3 hours. That's all I want to say. I'm very pro-black.
Very
I'm not
pro-black.
unapologetically African, I'm hardcore African.
He hardcore African.
That was Marshall Dan.
He hardcore African. Now he's hardcore Asian. Now he is hardcore Blasian. Not Asian, Blasian.
Get the flip-flop shit on me.
Also known as Young Pharaoh, a self-proclaimed pro-black and pro-righteous aspiring leader in the black community. But as you can see in those previous clips, Young Pharaoh, who is a felon, has been on the internet for years, threatening and wishing death upon other people and even babies. As of late, he's been on a crusade to supposedly expose a cult leader named Nature Boy. But on the other hand, he stated on many occasions that he hopes that everyone in the cult, including the babies, die. Young Pharaoh has been known for disrespecting Bobby Hemmett, Noble Drew Ali, and even Louis Farrakhan, just to name a few. Now, if Young Pharaoh were white, he would be called a racist, a psychopath, and even a monster. But because Young Pharaoh...
That's what I'm calling him right now. A racist, a psychopath, and a monster, and an egotistical sociopath. Those are I am not a licensed psychologist or a licensed psychologist, or what was the other one? Or a licensed psychologist or a licensed therapist. I can't give him a psychiatric diagnosis, but in my personal opinion, he is a sociopathic, homicidal maniac. Even though I don't believe he unalived anybody, but he has the potential. I believe he's a monster. I believe he's a narcissist. I believe he's a scammer. All of the above. He checks all the boxes. This man would be that word. This man would be a case study. If psychologists and therapists and that word right there, Quaz is saying, That one right there, I can't pronounce it. I can read it, but I just can't pronounce it. I fuck up every time. I get tongue twisted. But yeah, that he would be a case study. If they all start looking at his videos, he would go down in the history books in psychology. He definitely would. The man was a psychopath from the very beginning, and all the red flags checked. I don't know how. I mean, the older people saw this shit, and they called him Young Pseudo. They called him all types of names. The older people, the people that were in their 30s and up, saw this shit. It was the people that was my age that let this shit ride by. Now we all getting to that age, be like, holy shit, how the fuck did we let this slide by?
Proclaims that he is pro-black and the black woman is God, his hate speech and venom has been forgiven by the black community. According to young Pharaoh, white people are not humans, black people are not mammals, but in fact are reptilian.
No, Europeans are mammals. They're spliced with monkey and wolf DNA. That's why they smell like wet dog and ram. We have reptilian DNA. This is why we have the reptilian part of the brain, and it also proves that we're reptile, that we have reptilian DNA. It's the pineal gland. The cobra is the only animal on the planet that not only has a pineal gland, but it also meditates. The cobra is the only animal you can play music to in a dance. Try that.
He said the cobra is the only animal that has a pineal gland. Wrong. There are several animals. It is a quick Google search. And this gentleman is going to show it right here, but when he said that, I was like, huh? Isn't that a part of the brain in a lot of creatures? I didn't understand it at first when I first heard these are videos. So a lot of these videos in the beginning of videos I did not see. I've seen a lot of his old shit. These ones I did. That's what drew my interest, because there's a lot of young Pharaoh videos where people have done, and I'm like, all right, I've seen these videos, so they didn't pique my interest, but this one did. In the way he broke it down too.
The pineal gland, but it also meditates. The cobra is the only animal you can play music to in a dance. Try that shit with a tiger and see what happens. Because the tiger is a mammal. It doesn't have a pineal gland. The tiger does not tap into the higher levels of consciousness. Hence, this.
And people were saying this about his tattoo. Let me put it up full mass. He has that right here. He has that star right here. And I kept wondering, I mean, it does have other meanings. The star does have other meanings. But I wouldn't want a symbol that type of what's the word I'm looking for? Doctrination uses as a symbol on my arm.
This is why the ancestors called the divine energy serpent energy. This is why they chose the cobra. That's why they bore the cobra. Because the cobra is the most spiritual animal on the planet. That we have reptilian DNA. That's why when you get ashy, you look scaly.
Look, bam. He has it right there on his muscle. Now, with your studies and the things that you know, why would this be something you want to put on your arm? The nigga was grifting. Whatever little piece of information that he would find, he would all of a sudden be that. And it's like, bro, like spirituality doesn't, there is a wide spectrum of spirituality, but you're taking every piece of it. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, he was just grift. He was, and it's one thing to take all information and you know, apply it and try to work it to the best of your knowledge and the best of your abilities. He was taking the shit and grifting to whatever he finds and then throwing it away and grift on to the next thing. It will be that. Whatever he finds, it will be that for that moment. And then grift, find something else, throw whatever he was just using away, and grift on to the next thing. And the shit was ridiculous.
Everybody go like, yeah, you got webbed hands. There's not nobody in this room that don't got webbed hands.
White folks have webbed hands and webbed feet too, doofus. Every person on the planet has hands with little webs right there, where you can see that they were webbed at some point in time, even your feet.
So, with that being said, then we have reptilian in it. So when they say and the reptile, they talking about us. And remember, they're group themselves. You got to deal with science.
We can see that young Pharaoh doesn't know what the hell he's talking about, right? He claims that the cobra is the only animal that has a pineal gland, and that is incorrect. A simple Google search shows us that there are many animals with pineal glands. He then goes
Now, my bad. I was sitting here talking with my mic off. Here you can see it says polar mammals such as walruses and seals have unusually large pineal glands. All amphibians have a pineal organ, but some frogs and toads have something called a frontal organ, which is essentially a particular eye. So what this really means is he doesn't do extensive research. He Googles something, and instead of reading everything, he finds anything that fits his narrative. Or he'll just click on the first thing that he... It's okay you click on the first thing, but you don't just click on the first thing. You read everything. And then you go off the internet, try to find some books that have it too. He doesn't do that. He finds the first thing that he can find that fits his narrative, and he posts it, or he puts it in his PowerPoint. That's not extensive research. That's not even research.
on to say that black people are reptilian because we have ashy skin, webbed hands, and reptilian DNA. Folks, this boy has to be the worst researcher in the black community.
Ever.
Believe it or not, people actually claim that young Pharaoh is an intelligent young man that has changed their lives. Some even claim that his presentations contain solid research with nothing but facts. Well, I'm sorry to break the news to you guys, but I'm here to tell you that after looking at young Pharaoh's body of work, including not only his lectures, but also his YouTube videos, I've concluded that young Pharaoh is a scholar at pulling shit out of his ass. I remember
that part had me dying. That part had me cracking the fuck up. He is a scholar, all right. A scholar at pulling shit out of his ass and making it up. Because he did that a bunch of times throughout numerous, matter of fact, every single piece of information that he put out, he'll be doing good. Then there will be some pseudo shit. Then it'll be a whole bunch of pseudo shit that he pulled out of his ass right afterwards. That don't make sense.
Around 2016, when he first came on the scene, his name was Young Pharaoh Allah,
which is dumb.
Which I believe may be one of the most ridiculous names in the so-called conscious community.
Let's just start there, like my man Knee-Slap like to say. Let's just start there. Let's just start there. Let's just start there. He called himself Young Pharaoh Allah. I don't know how he got past anybody with that. I never knew that until like the second year in. I know always known him as Young Pharaoh, but as I did more research onto this man, I came across the name Young Pharaoh Allah. Now I thought that was a burner account at first. I thought that was somebody else trolling. Come to find out it was him. How the fuck he get past y'all with that? Anybody that said they was there from the beginning, I got to check you on that. Oh, my bad, y'all. I got these kids. Anybody that was here from the beginning. Anybody that was in my bed, like I said, I got these kids. Anybody that was here from the beginning, I got to check you on that one. If you said you was here from the very, very beginning, when he first came in, I got to check you on that. How the hell did he just slip by y'all with that?
I remember seeing him in an interview on Black News 102, and honestly, I was not impressed by his presentation, especially given the fact that the information that he was providing was not his own, and he never cited his sources. He told Polite that he got his information in his sleep from extraterrestrials.
He definitely did tell him that, and Polite was making fun of that. No, Polite's no better, but Polite was making fun of that because that's what he told Polite, and it's on video. It's on. It's out there. It's on. If you type in Young Pharaoh versus Polite, go to the debate. I can play that one day. That shit was long. That shit like 4 hours long. But he did say that. And if you look back at Young Pharaoh's work, he never cites his sources. And then when you find out the source that he got it from, listen, he doesn't cite his sources for one particular reason. He doesn't cite his sources because every time he went up against a real scholar, every time he goes against a real scholar, right? They ask him to cite his source, and he'll cite his source, and then they'll find out that these are pseudo non-credited websites that he gets his shit from.
The Black woman is God ideology that he's promoting is a topic that was made popular by Natural Tahuti, who is now imprisoned. Young Pharaoh was also talking about the astrological roots of Christianity. And again, this is a topic that was made popular by movies like Zeitgeist and people like Jordan Maxwell. The fact that Young Pharaoh did not give credit to the original sources of the information showed me that he had no integrity and that he was a snake. Initially, Pharaoh was a quite humble dude, but as time progressed, he became an egomaniac on a power trip.
Watch my power, Inky. Watch this. Polite, I'm not coming on no more of Inky on. You're done. That's my power. Watch this. You're relevant. You're irrelevant now. Matter of fact, get him off. Get him off where I'm going. Watch this, Ink. Watch this. Get him off where I'm going. Get him off. I'm gonna show you my. I'm gonna flag. I swear on everything. I'm gonna hit this red button in 15.
All you're gonna wind up doing is leaving, Pharaoh, because it's not necessary.
13. I'm gonna show you my power. 12, 11. All my we out of here. All my SOS squad out of here. 10.
All right. So
9,
what we'll do, since we got to this point,
7.
Pharaoh, we'll talk to you later.
Don't play. Don't come. Don't play. I'm not a kid. Don't. This is not that other channel.
I don't know about, but I'm saying gonna leave rather than you doing a countdown. Respect. You know.
I will, but I had to let him know. Come on now, polite. Like, come on, come on now.
What helps people HIV and I never helps you. So you giving people HIV. So you giving people HIV and HIV. Carbonation, I want y'all to feel love right now. Love. It's not carbonation. Love. It's not love. Let me love you all over the chat. I love you, bro. I love you, bro. Everybody's, I love you, bro. Put HIV in the chat. I love you. Let me remind you. Let me remind you. Everybody can put HIV. That's crazy, bro.
Folks, I personally cannot sit down and watch a young Pharaoh video for a couple of different reasons. The first is his excessive cursing. I'm a grown-ass man. I'm not gonna sit down and watch a little boy cuss up a storm for no good reason. Then you have the situation of him popping his eyes out at you. I'm not sure why this dude believes that he has to bulge his eyes out to emphasize what he's saying. And last but not least, you have probably one of the most annoying things that he does, which is the excessive tongue flicking. Folks, this irritates me to the 10th degree. You know, when I first saw it, I'm thinking, maybe it's a habit he caught in prison, or maybe he's a reptilian or something. But when I slowed down his tongue flicking, I saw that he was purposely folding the bottom of his lip and flicking his tongue out. Other times he would lick the corners of his mouth. Now I've seen some black people lick their lips like LL Cool J to be sexy and whatnot, or lick the side of their mouth to prevent the spit buildup.
He might not have been a lion. He might have been a reptilian, for real. He might not have been a lion. He might really been a reptilian. Well, what I missed up? Hold on, let me go back.
11. We out of here. All my SOS squad out of here. 10.
All right. So 9, what we'll do, since we got to this point,
7.
Pharaoh, we'll talk to you later.
Don't play. Don't play. I'm not a kid.
Nah, but you see how he tried to just play Inky right there? That's the part I wanted to go back because I missed that part. You see how he just tried to play Inky? He thought he had some power within what we're going with Polite. He thought that he was so popping at the time that Polite was going to kick his own homie off just to keep him up there. So he doubled down and was like, I'm going to flex my power on you, Inky. I'm going to get you out of here. Watch me count down, and Polite going to take you off. Polite was like, well, if you're going to leave, then leave. Oh, don't try to play with me like I'm a kid and blah, 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 blah. I'll take SOS with me. And they was like, all right, bye. Mind you, at the time, Polite was the biggest thing in the conscious community. Pharaoh thought he was the biggest thing in the conscious community, but he wasn't. So what's the name was like, I don't give a fuck. Basically, like, I don't get, like, we find you. I don't think he realized that the people Polite's age don't give a fuck about what you're saying because they all find you pseudo. These people are 30 and up. You can't manipulate them with that bullshit. So, yeah, I'm always on daddy duty. So when he tried to pull that power flexing shit, Polite was like, okay, bye. Take your little mini-me's with you. Like, what do you, I don't care. You're not going to make me or break me. He thought that he could pull that power move on them, and it was like, okay, bye. Watch what he says.
Told me that he had no integrity and that he was a snake. Initially, Pharaoh was a quite humble dude, but as time progressed, he became an egomaniac.
Right.
On a power trip.
Right.
Watch my power, Inky. Watch this. Polite, I'm not coming on no more of Inky on. You're done. That's my power. Watch this. You're relevant. You're irrelevant now. Matter of fact, get him off. Get him off where I'm going. Watch this, Ink. Watch this. Get him off where I'm going. Get him off. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna flex. I swear on everything. I'm gonna hit this red button in 15.
All he's gonna wind up doing is leaving, Pharaoh, because it's not necessary.
Look, he told him the only thing you're gonna wind up doing is leaving. because what you're doing isn't necessary. This how young and immature he was, but he swore everybody swore he's so mature for his age, and he's so mature. Knowing a couple of things does not make you mature. It doesn't. It doesn't make you mature because you've seen from the last couple clips that he was still a fucking child. You see from today that he never grew up and he's still a child. Today, from back then on, nothing. What about his behavior has changed? I want y'all to think about that. From the clips I'm showing you, this is the beginning Pharaoh. This is him from the beginning. Now I want you to think about these clips and think about him today and tell me what has changed. Except for him being more delusional. Except for his ego being over the top. Extra over the top now. Other than that, what in his behavior has changed? He still does the same exact things he was doing from the very beginning. He has not evolved. He has not grown up. He has not changed. He will always be this way. Until he get around a bunch of people who are willing to reality check his ass. And he'll never get around those people because he's always looking for yes men.
13, I'm gonna show you my power. 12, 11, we out of here. All my SOS squad out of here. 10.
All right. So 9, what we'll do, 8, since we got to this point,
7,
Pharaoh, we'll talk to you later.
Don't play. Don't play. I'm not a kid. This is not.
You see, once Polite doubled down and said, "Look, bro, we'll just talk to you later. We'll talk to you later then." Then all of a sudden he stops counting and say, "Don't play with me. I'm not a kid. You are a child to these men. You are a child. You're still a child to me, and I'm only 4 or 5 years older than you, and I still see you as a child. So imagine niggas that was 40 going on 50 back then, 5-10 years ago. These niggas are all in their 40s going on 50. Most of them are 50 now. You were a child to them. See, the problem with him was nobody taught him how to respect his elders. You can tell he was raised by the streets and wasn't raised by nobody but himself. And that's understandable. But at some point, when you come along, when you get in your 30s, your ego has to be broken. And he refused to let that ego be broken. The only way you can build your ego back up into what it's supposed to be is if it gets shattered. Because the young folks' ego, like I remember I was 19, I was in my 20s. And my ego had to be shattered for me to put it back together and have the right one there. Well, it's good to have an ego, but not that type of ego. Over the top where I can't be corrected. That ego needs to be shattered for you to put it back together and mold it into something that it's supposed to be.
That other channel.
But I'm saying you're gonna leave rather than you doing a countdown. Respect. You know.
I will, but I had to let him know. Come on now, Polite. Like, come on, come on now.
Bye, nigga.
We're having people HIV and our government helps you. So you're giving people HIV. So you're giving people HIV and population. I want y'all to feel love right now.
And that's slander right there. He was saying that Nature Boy was giving people HIV, which he wasn't, even though they was passing the gift around, them herps. They was passing that around like a motherfucker on that motherfucker. They was definitely passing that around. You can't deny that. They was definitely passing that around. But they were saying he was passing. He turned herpes into HIV.
Yeah, it's not happening. It's not. It's not. It's like the world. Let me go. You all over the chat. I love you. I love you, bro. Everybody's. I love you. Put HIV in the chat. I love. Let me remind you.
Now that shows his maturity and Nature Boy's maturity. I'm not trying to take sides on this, but that does show the level of maturity that Nature Boy had, and that he was still a boy. He telling everyone to type HIV in the chat. He's still on that HIV joint, and Nature Boy is trying to tell you, I ain't got nothing but love for you, bro. I got love for you. Pharaoh wanted a confrontation. He made it seem like, oh, Nature Boy was just going at him. He made it seem like Nature Boy was just going at him, and Nature Boy did something to him, and that's why he went at Nature Boy. Nature Boy never did anything to him. He saw that Cynthia-looking chick go at Nature Boy and was getting momentum for it, and he said, you know what? Let me jump on that train. I ain't got nothing else to talk about. Let me jump on that train and use that, and then jump from that to Farrakhan to whoever else he would. That's what he would do. Whenever he ran out somebody to go at and have beef with, he found another reason, and it was always the same reason. Oh, they threaten my kids. Everybody's just threatening your kids, huh? And they fell for it every single time, too. Oh, this person is threatening my kids. That's why I went after him. Oh, that person said something about my kids. That's why I went after him. But then when you look back in the footage, it was him telling people that he wanted their kids to be unalive. He wanted their kids to hurry up and unalive. See, the thing was, people wouldn't go back and look at this footage because they didn't want to see it. That's right, motherfuckers. I'm pointing at you, Pharaoh following dickheads. You didn't want to see this footage. All the people that you threatened, now the people that he told in the beginning that he hoped their baby hurry up and unalive, and he don't care if their baby unalives, was them. The people that's telling him, I ain't got nothing but love for you. All the people that's in these videos telling him that, those are all the people that he told, I hope your baby unalives. I hope your wife unalives. Y'all need to hurry up and unalive. This is the man you follow. Yeah, he was mad because he stole his shine in that side of the video. Everybody was checking for Nature Boy after that, and that's what blew Nature Boy up. Because Pharaoh was saying some bullshit, and Nature Boy said some shit that resonated with people. And Nature Boy was able to thrive off of that, and Pharaoh couldn't get over it. Pharaoh was mad that Nature Boy, he felt as though that should have been him. That's why he tried to do everything. That's why he kept saying, I'm going to Costa Rica. I'm going to build this palace, and I'm going to build that palace. He thought that Nature Boy shit was going to work. It didn't. It only worked for Nature Boy.
Let me remind you. Everybody just put HIV. That's crazy, bro.
Folks, I personally cannot sit down and watch a young Pharaoh video for a couple of different reasons.
Look at his head.
The first is,
yo, now that you like see the shape of his head, look, let me put it up for a mask. Now that you see the shape of his head, what his head really look like, god damn, bro. Now I'm really like seeing what his head looked like. Nigga, you got teased. 30 people in the chat, babe. Let me check these likes. And that now that I'm looking at your head, I can see why you got teased and got made fun of, bro. Look at that nigga head. 20 likes, 30 people in the building. Come on, man, get those likes up. Now I can see why you really got teased and why people really didn't fuck with you, bro. You was that weird head. You was Wayne head. For those of y'all remember people that was older than me and the people that's my age. Y'all remember Wayne head, right? And for those of you who don't know who Wayne head is, let me show you who Wayne head is. The cartoon Wayne head. Let me show you who Wayne head was. That nigga got a Wayne head. This was Wayne head back in the 90s. It was Damon Wayans' show called Wayne Head. It came out in what year? It was out from 1996 to 1997. Wayne Head, Wayne Head, Wayne Head. Look at that nigga forehead. Look at that nigga forehead. Wayne Head. Wayne Head, Wayne Head, Wayne Head. That was the theme song too. Wayne Head, Wayne Head. Look at that shit. Boom. That's why he got that ego. I'm the sexiest nigga alive and I'm this, that, and the third. Because people told him that on the internet. You really thought it was your looks that had these women coming? You really thought it was your looks. Negro, please. Wouldn't I say to Jay-Z, you thought you was getting girls because of your looks? Negro, please. You really thought you was getting the biddies? You thought you got golden? You thought you was getting golden because of the way you look? You really thought you got golden because of the way you look? You really thought you got Martina because of the way you look? You lost your motherfucking mind.
Is his excessive cursing. I'm a grown-ass man. I'm not gonna sit down and watch a little boy cuss up a storm for no good reason. Then you have the situation of him popping his eyes out at you. I'm not sure why this dude believes that he has to bulge his eyes out to emphasize what he's saying. And last but not least, you have probably one of the most annoying thing that he does, which is the excessive tongue flicking. Folks, this irritates me to the 10th degree. You know, when I first saw it, I'm thinking, maybe it's a habit he caught in prison, or maybe he's a reptilian or something. But when I slowed down his tongue flicking, I saw that he was purposely folding the bottom of his lip and flicking his tongue out. Other times he would lick the corners of his mouth. Now I've seen some black people lick their lips like LL Cool J to be sexy and whatnot, or lick the side of their mouth to prevent the spit buildup. But my gosh, young Pharaoh takes it to a different level, to the point where his videos are unwatchable. Now, the thing is, when I consider the fact, right, that Pharaoh's favorite animal is a cobra, and he believes that black people are reptilian.
This make a lot of sense. I ain't even gonna lie. A lot of shit don't make sense. This does.
Now it makes perfect sense why he would habitually flick his tongue to the point where now it's second nature. Now, to the people that are on my Patreon page, I have shown you guys real examples of hybrid reptilians tongue flicking. And when we slow down the footage of this young Pharaoh, it is very clear that he is an imposter. He is just a regular Negro that wants to be a reptilian.
shit ridiculous. I remember Tasha K asked him, bro, what the fuck is going on with that? And he said, I don't know, it's my swag. It's my swag. I like doing it. It's my swag. Huh? I like doing it. It is my swag, y'all. I like going like this. Hold on. Let me show y'all what he talking about as his swag. He like that's what he called his swag. Right, 30 seconds. That's what he called swag. Oh yeah. If y'all understood what swag meant back in the 70s, swag stood for secretly we are gay. I don't think y'all understood what swag means. Secretly we are gay. Oh, that's swag, all right. I'm balls licking. Yeah. It was swag, all right. Ball licking swag.
For years, young Pharaoh has been trying to get into the reptilian club. Pharaoh is a wannabe reptilian. And to be honest, I'm a bit annoyed at the fact that this scammer, this fraud, this hoodlum would try to pretend to be of reptilian lineage. Now, I'm sure white folks might be finding his tongue flicking amusing and even look at him as a tryhard. Black folks, on the other hand, might just be confused and ignore it. But folks, I can spot a fake when I see one. It seems to me that everything about young Pharaoh is forced and excessive, from his jewelry to his cursing to his bulging eyes and to the flicking of his tongue. Pharaoh, if you're watching this, I want to say to you, nice try, but your application to the Reptilian Club has been denied. Let's segue and talk about his information and his presentation. Folks, Pharaoh presents his information in a condescending manner. Me being a real researcher, there's no way in hell I'm going to sit down and watch this little kid talk to me condescendingly throughout his video, especially when the information is incorrect, right? In fact, I don't think any intelligent person would consciously sit down and...
Yo, the crazy part about it is this nigga didn't found so many spelling errors and typos, and his shit is not even funny. This how you know black folks don't do research. It's a fact. After watching this and seeing all the typos that this man had, that motherfuckers just let him get away with, it was fucking ridiculous. No, the black folks his age. My fault. Let me rephrase that. The black folks his age don't. They fucking dumb. I'm sorry.
Watch a young Pharaoh video or lecture and come away thinking, man, that guy's a solid researcher, right? The people that watch and support young Pharaoh do so.
This picture right here turns out to be a fake. And this is what I meant in the beginning. He didn't check all the research boxes. He didn't check his sources, none of that. Whatever fit his narrative, he would grab. You can look at the lady and see that this shit is a clay. This shit is a fake.
Either because they find him attractive or because they find his misinformation and cursing entertaining. There's no other logical explanation.
Nope.
This was a video that was requested by my subscribers. Young Pharaoh was not on my radar. I do not watch Young Pharaoh. But now I know and understand why they call him Young Pseudo. I believe people wanted me to do this video on Young Pseudo not only because he is an incompetent researcher, but he is a notorious con artist. One of the first scams Young Pseudo did was after the death of Sandra Bland.
Bam.
This dude literally created a Facebook page and started promoting a GoFundMe, asking people to donate so he could create a daycare center in every state across the nation. Unfortunately, people did donate to Young Pseudo, and he did reach his goal of about $10,000. Now here's the kicker. Not only did Young Pharaoh steal the identity of Sandra Bland.
Let's go back. Let's go back. Y'all see it right there? It's clear. You can't deny that. Now, all you motherfuckers that come on my channel, let me make myself big for all that. Because we do this a lot. Y'all go back and forth with me about this GoFundMe in Sandra Bland's name that you said he didn't do. How many times do we have to show this GoFundMe? And I remember somebody saying, oh, it's not clear because it's a screenshot. Well, this one is. If you zoom in right here, you will see GoFundMe.com/SOS Love. You will see right down here. It says, click here to support SOS Saving Ourselves by Sandra Bland. By Sandra Bland. Not by Young Pharaoh. By Sandra Bland. Now I want you to do, what does that mean, Remy? Sandra Bland was dead. How the fuck she starting to GoFundMe for an orphanage? Or a daycare? Sandra Bland never said she went over no daycare at no point in her life. I told y'all this 2-3 years ago that he did this. Nobody wanted to believe little old Rem. Everybody said I was lying. Everybody said I was making it up. Hey, Fifth Element, I need you to the front of the classroom. Because he's making money off a dead lady. And then he told this, and we got video of him admitting that he told her mother, no, he never made money off of her name. So what do you call that? If not a scam? Because no daycare ever came up any of this. He was going to build daycares all over the United States. That's what he said. First of all, a felon can't even be in a daycare, let alone build one.
Young Pseudo, and he did reach his goal of about $10,000. Now here's
another thing. How the fuck was he supposed to build daycares all over the United States with only $10,000? Y'all deserve to have your money took. Oh yeah, y'all deserve that one. You definitely deserve that one.
Here's the kicker. Not only did Young Pharaoh steal the identity of Sandra Bland, he also stole the logo SOS from a charity foundation.
And you know what that meant? When you saw Sandra Bland, right? For those of the people who knew who Sandra Bland was, you saw her name and you thought that money was going to her family. Then, when you saw that SOS logo, you thought the money was going to the orphanage. Now, I'm not going to lie. That's a diabolical genius. That right there is diabolically genius because he added two things together that touch the people's heart. Oh, that's SOS Africa. That's for orphanage in Africa. If you look up the logo, that's what's going to pop up. So we might as well donate. Then Sandra Bland was all over the news. It's Sandra Bland's family. So not only are we giving to Sandra Bland, we're giving to the orphanage, or vice versa. Let's donate. That was diabolically genius. I gotta give him that. If you have no heart, that is genius. But bruh, there is a big it was 6x10. What's the cell? What's the cell size of a jail cell? Hold on. What's the size of an average jail cell? What's the size of an average jail cell? 6x8, 48 square feet. Cell in hell waiting for you. Hell in the cell, or cell in hell waiting for you for doing that, bro. You believe there's a hell? That nigga going down there where gasoline draws up. I mean, I know they say you shouldn't judge, but there's certain behaviors, certain actions that a person can take where you be like, oh yeah, that nigga going to hell, whether you should judge or not, that nigga going to hell for that. Not only did he take food out of these babies' mouths, these starving babies, in a continent that he says he's pro-African, hardcore pro-African, but you taking money for them babies in Africa. And then you said not only fuck Africa, fuck America too. We taking money out their mouth too. Black folks in their mouth, and black folks out there too. We taking money out of their mouth too. That's from the very start. Now y'all get what I'm putting one in the chat if you get what I'm saying. He did this from the very beginning. Him talking about he hoped for babies to be unalive, that came after this. The nigga was a monster. The devil.
I ain't never scammed nobody. I ain't never stole nothing from nobody. The brother
Shit.
put SOS in there. For y'all who don't know about SOS, this is my logo. This is my logo.
Now listen. When I first talked to young Pharaoh, right? I asked him, I said, what about the Sandra Bland and the SOS logo? Now, at that time, I did not have the GoFundMe pulled up, but I had it in my computer. I didn't have it pulled up. I didn't have it ready to go. But I did have this video ready to go. And I asked him, I said, you scanned the Sandra Bland name? He said, no, I did not talk to her mother. I said, her mother the one who said that you were lying. He said, that bitch is a fucking liar. Fuck that bitch. And I was like, he was like, you can't tell. Go back to my first encounter with young Pharaoh on my channel. He says, you can't find a video or the GoFundMe. And I said, yes, I have the video. He wouldn't let me pull it up. And I said, what about the SOS logo? He said, somebody gifted me that chain. I said, but it was your logo. I have the video you holding up the chain saying it's your logo. He said, somebody gifted me that chain. I said, but you said it was a gift. But the logo was, you said it was yours. You created it. Bye, you whore. That's what he told me. Bye, you whore. He called me a whore. That's why me and him got to repeat that conversation, because I refuse to let you repeat that conversation that called me a whore, nigga. You better call me a bitch ass nigga or something. You ain't gonna call me no whore. That's the zestiest shit I've ever heard in my fucking life. But that's what he said. That's what he told me. But lo and behold, I still had the GoFundMe. YK Osiris is the original keeper of that GoFundMe. You remember that, Quaz? He called me a whore. This is the video I was talking about. I was like, bro, you're holding up the chain and you're saying it's your logo. You created it. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. He trying to tell me that he didn't do something that I have video of. That's how delulu this man really is.
I ain't never scammed nobody. I ain't never stole nothing from nobody.
I got this original
SOS
video.
in there. For y'all who don't know about SOS, this is my logo. This is my logo. This is a part of the movement that I'm have started for black people.
You heard him? It's his logo is part of a movement that he started for black people. And mind you, at that time, it was their 15-year anniversary. But he started it. Now you go back 15 years from that, he was about 20 in this video. When this shit started, he was 5. That's fucking ridiculous. Just like Aten Tech Company, there is an Aten Tech in Taiwan that started up 43. It's probably, we found this out 2 years ago when he was getting, I'm a billionaire. There's a $1 billion company called Aten Tech. It's in Taiwan. It was started up over 46 years ago, probably now. It was 43 when we found out. So it was probably about 46, 47 years ago. This shit was started. He takes credit for other people. This is proof that the man steals other people's ideas, takes credit for other people's work, and you still don't get it. I'm not talking to y'all. I'm talking about these young Pharaoh followers. There's proof that this man is taking other people's ideas. He does it today. Oh, I'm the vibranium juggernaut. You're taking 2 of people's ideas and clashing them together and claiming it is yours. Vibranium, matter of fact, you're taking 2 of the same ideas from the same company, clashing them together and claiming it's your idea. Look at all his rap songs. What are his rap songs named? Pac-Man, Darth Maul, Tekken, 1, 2, and 3. All other people's ideas. Concepts of his songs are other people's ideas. He has done nothing. Black woman is God. Other people. The only idea that he had that was originally his was stealing that orphanage logo and stealing the black woman is God and stealing something. That's the only originality he has, is stealing an idea that isn't popular and making it popular. That ain't even original. Fucking Drake done did that to 1,000 people. People have done that thousands of times. Nothing he does is original, but yet he claims he's the most original. Every idea he's presented to the people came from somewhere else. Costa Rica, Nature Boy, Black Woman is God. The dude explained who that was, that light-skinned dude. I didn't know Polite stole that from him too. No, he didn't even get it from him. Polite got it from the light-skinned dude. He got it from Polite. That's why Polite burned him. Because Polite was his idol. And he was trying to buy the Polite scam package and got scammed. There is video of him sitting in front of Polite videos like this with his feet up, kicking in the back of his head, like laying on his stomach like this, with his feet kicking in the air, rubbing toes, kicking in the air. He was so interested in that video.
Which we're getting ready to open up these daycare centers by the end of the summer and employ black people. So if you hate your job, quit your job and come work in the center and teach the babies. And you see, I bought the jury out tonight just to make you niggas upset. Okay, you see that? What that ring say? You ain't never seen one of those. That's the SOS. That's the custom SOS ring. You ain't never seen one of those.
In 2017, young Pharaoh decided.
And what he didn't understand is you can make fake custom jewelry. You know that, right? You can make fake custom jewelry. There are a lot of websites. He didn't think no other niggas knew about it. See, this is how dumb he thinks black people is. He thinks that when he does something that most people aren't doing, we don't know about it. That's why we're not doing it. No, that's not why we're not doing it. We just don't want to do it. But that's him taking the people's money. Now, I want y'all to realize when he did this video, this was after he asked for the money for those daycares. It cashed out on the GoFundMe before the GoFundMe could realize that he was what he was doing. He hurried up and cashed out. First thing he did, would he go buy some jewelry and a little car?
Ring. You ain't never seen one of those.
In 2017, young Pharaoh decided to create yet another GoFundMe because he realized that there is a large group of black people that are very gullible and that don't pay attention to detail. And so what he did this time around was beg for donations in order to pay for legal fees and to get a felony off his record. Folks, this man had no legal fees to pay for because his case was already closed and his legal aid is paid by the state. In fact, the same day that his case was closed is the same day that this fraud created the GoFundMe. Now, after GoFundMe shut his fundraiser down because he couldn't provide sufficient documentation that he had to pay for legal fees, he went ahead and created another fundraiser on a different platform, asking for more money.
Now, I want y'all to listen to what this man just said.
Attention to detail. And so what he did this time around was beg for donations in order to pay for legal fees and to get a felony off his record.
Now, I want y'all to, I want to mind y'all on this. Till this day, this felony is still on his record. Let me repeat that. To this day, this felony is still on the nigga record.
Folks, this man had no legal fees to pay for because his case was already closed and his legal aid is paid by the state. In fact, the same day that his case was closed is the same day that this fraud created the GoFundMe. Now, after GoFundMe shut his fundraiser down because he couldn't provide sufficient documentation that he had to pay for legal fees, he went ahead and created another fundraiser on a different platform. The day that his case was closed,
they shut him down because he wasn't able to show documentation for his legal fees. Now watch what he tells people why they shut it down. I want y'all to keep that in mind. Now I need y'all to follow me on this one. Y'all heard what he said. They shut the GoFundMe down because he wasn't able to provide legal documentation that he needed the money for legal fees. Keep that in mind. Put a 1 in the chat if you follow. If you got that locked in. Put a 1 in the chat if you got that locked in. He could not give any proof, legal proof, that he needed the money for legal fees. So they shut it down. Put a 1 in the chat if you got that locked in.
Don't worry, I'll wait.
Don't worry, I'll wait. I need y'all engaged in the chat. Put a 1 in the chat if you got that locked in. I need more than 1. Put a 1 in the chat if you got that locked in. He told them, GoFundMe said that they shut it down because he couldn't provide no legal information saying that he needed it for his legal fees. Now watch what his excuse
is the same day that this fraud created the GoFundMe. Now, after GoFundMe shut his fundraiser down because he couldn't provide sufficient documentation that he had to pay for legal fees, he went ahead and created another fundraiser on a different platform, asking for more money. To you people that support young Pharaoh, how do you explain the fact that this guy had at least 3 fundraisers? One which he asked for $1 million, 2 which he used a dead woman's name to raise funds, and on both occasions never delivered what he promised.
Nothing.
He did not create any daycare centers, and he did not pay for his legal aid.
Bam.
Let's listen to young Pharaoh explain what happened to the fundraiser he created to pay for legal fees.
I want to thank everybody for helping me out with these legal donations. I love y'all. This is an update. So with that being said, going forward, I'm using Razoom.com. The link is...
Now look, his rings changed. He got earrings in his ear.
In the description if you want to.
His rings changed. He got different rings now. He got earrings in his ear. Now listen.
Send me a donation. I'm switching from GoFundMe because GoFundMe apparently doesn't allow you to raise money for legal matters. But this...
He said GoFundMe doesn't allow you to raise money for legal fees. That's not what GoFundMe said. GoFundMe said you got to prove to us that you have you got to show some legal documentation that you need this for legal fees. Let's run that back. Run that back.
And so what he did this time around was beg for donations in order to pay.
One of those? That's the SOS. That's the custom SOS ring. You ain't never seen one of those.
Run that
In
back.
2017, young Pharaoh decided to create yet another GoFundMe because he realized that there is a large group of black people that are very gullible and that don't pay attention to detail. And so what he did this time around was beg for donations in order to pay for legal fees and to get a felony off his record. Folks, this man had no legal fees to pay for because his case was already closed and his legal aid is paid by the state.
He said his case was already closed. It was already closed. He had already hired a lawyer and tried to protest it, and lost. He lost. They paid for it was paid by the state. He lost.
In fact, the same day that his case was closed is the same day that this fraud created the GoFundMe.
The same day that the case was closed. The case was already closed. And then he opened up a go. He said, you know what? I'm going to still get some money off of this.
Now, after GoFundMe shut his fundraiser down because he couldn't provide sufficient documentation that he had to pay for legal fees,
they shut it down because he couldn't provide documentation that he needed it for legal fees. He couldn't provide it. Not because they don't allow it, because he couldn't provide it.
he went ahead and created another fundraiser on a different platform, asking for more money. To you people that support young Pharaoh, how do you explain the fact that this guy had at least 3 fundraisers? One which he asked for $1 million, 2 which he used a dead woman's name to raise funds, and on both occasions never delivered what he promised.
None.
He did not create any daycare centers, and he did not pay for his legal aid.
None.
Let's listen to young Pharaoh explain what happened to the fundraiser he created to pay for legal fees.
Make sure you hit that like button.
I want to thank everybody for helping me out with these legal donations. I love y'all. This is an update. So with that being said, going forward, I'm using Razoom.com. The link is in the description if you want to send me a donation. I'm switching from GoFundMe because GoFundMe apparently doesn't allow you to raise money for legal matters, but this site does. Whatchamacallit? As I stated, everybody, I'm about to get this.
Meaning this site doesn't ask questions. I need Lil Remy. I need Lil Remy for this one.
Do what the Lord wants you to do.
There are those of you who realize that Brother Marcus Garvey and Brother Frederick Douglass and Brother Umar want you to give generously to DMG. So people ask, why come the school ain't open? Huh. Why come Umar got all his shit shacked up in that gym? Huh. Why come Umar say hit the PayPal, hit the Cash App, but ain't opening the school? Don't ask, I said. Don't ask, I said.
Don't ask no questions. Just give the money. Get the collection plate right on that side. Nigga, get it around on that side.
You better be careful there with it, buddy. They don't ask no questions, so he went to that website.
First, I'm about to get his half of this wave to my attorney. Let him do what he do. And then I got till May.
26 likes, 35 people in the building. Come on. I know we ain't got 10 haters. I'm looking at the chat. There ain't 10 haters in here. That means 10 of y'all being lazy. Hit that like button.
First to come up with the second, to raise the second half. So I want to let everybody know I love y'all. I appreciate y'all.
Not only did the nigga say that, oh my God, there's 3 lies right here. He said, GoFundMe don't allow you to raise money for lawsuits or lawyer fees. Then he said, not only do my attorney need the first half, we got to come up with a second half. That's crazy.
Going forward, I'm using Razoom.com. The link is in the description if you want to send me a donation. I'm switching from GoFundMe because GoFundMe apparently doesn't allow you to raise money for legal matters, but this site does. Whatchamacallit? As I stated, everybody, I'm about to get his half of this wave to my attorney. Let him do what he do. And then I got till May 1st to come up with the second, to raise the second half.
I'm giving them this. I'm taking out the money that y'all gave me. That means that's the stuff that's on GoFundMe. But now I need the second half. That's the half that's on Razoom. Oh wow.
So I want to let everybody know I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. As far as the GoFundMe, I'm getting ready to extract that, but you can't raise money for legal funds, so I'm trying to wig-wag. Y'all know how I do. For more details, go on General Seti channel. I showed the contracts. I showed my lawyer contracts, all of that, so everybody know that whatchamacallit, everything is official in regards to what he charging, the price, whatchamacallit, how much he accept up front, all of that.
Robert Kemp.
Now, they're gonna call the lawyer. Somebody is actually gonna have enough sense to call this fucking lawyer and see what's going on. Somebody that was my age said, "Wait a minute, something ain't right." Hold up, wait a minute, something ain't right. Somebody gonna have enough sense. They'll be like, "All right, this ain't right," and call these motherfuckers. And he calls his lawyer, and this is what his lawyer says.
Charging the price, whatchamacallit, how much he accept up front, all of that.
Robert Kemp. No, there are no such thing as legal fees with legal aid. We're assigned by the Appellate Division, New York State, to handle these cases. We are not paid by the client, so we have not been paid. There are no legal fees associated with this case with Marshall Daniels. We do not charge our clients with this case with Marshall Daniels. We have not been paid. There are no legal fees associated with this case with Marshall Daniels. We have not been paid. There are no legal fees associated with this case with Marshall Daniels. We have not been paid. There are no legal fees associated with this case with Marshall Daniels. We do not charge our clients. We are paid by New York State. So okay. But as far as I'm concerned, once the appeal is going through the process with legal aid and the court system, there's no further appeals.
Pharaoh has no credibility. His logic is childish, and his methodology for researching topics is laughable. And I'm not hating on this guy. I'm just speaking the facts. At the same time, I hope that this young man evolves and one day becomes a decent researcher. But with that being said,
decent researcher? Hold on, bro. You said a decent researcher. What about these scams you just you presented to us? We don't want him doing nothing. Because all he's going to do, the better his research, the more he can scam. Period.
There were two events that really destroyed Pharaoh's credibility, and it was his argument that the Medjugorje Nature was not deciphered, and his other argument that aliens are on the hieroglyphics. In both of these heated debates, Pharaoh proved that he is not a legitimate researcher, and rightfully so, he earned himself the name Young Pseudo.
I'd like to say this to the listening audience. The brother Unc will no longer teach again. I'm going to say this again. I will no longer teach again.
Now, I want y'all to look at this. This shows, this right here shows that this man does no research. He's pseudo. He doesn't know what he's talking about. This shows right here without a shadow of a doubt that his research is faulty. There's been plenty of other examples showing that the man's research is faulty, but you can't deny this one.
Pseudo.
I'd like to say this to the listening audience. The brother Unc will no longer teach again. I'm going to say this again. I will no longer teach again. I'll just be a sneaker shoe salesman. If Pharaoh right now, if Pharaoh right now can prove on the ancient walls of Kemet, right? Listen to me. That there are aliens. I would like for him to prove that.
No, I want y'all to listen. He said, prove that there are on the glyphs on the ancient walls of Kemet, that there are aliens. I want you to hear the key word in there. The two key words. Ancient walls of Kemet. Look what this motherfucker showed.
Right? If Pharaoh right now can prove on the ancient walls of Kemet, right? If Pharaoh right now can prove on the ancient walls of Kemet, right? if Pharaoh right now can prove on the ancient walls of Kemet, right? Listen to me, that there are aliens. I would like for him to prove that, and then like for Ujao to refute that. Now, if he can do this, I will no longer teach again. So are you willing to do, hold on, Pharaoh. Are you willing to show us that there are aliens on the walls? Hold on. Now, the interesting point about that the aliens will be in the damn glyphs that you claim can't be deciphered. I'm not understanding the whole thing.
Go, Pharaoh.
Listen, Sonetta, before I do.
And that shut the argument down right there, because his argument in this video is that the Metanetra can't be deciphered. Well, if it can't be deciphered, how are you saying that there's aliens on the walls? If you're saying that there's aliens on the cliffs, you get what I'm saying? How can they be this? What? You say not crazy if y'all think it's an alien on it. Flat, you gotta put more context in that, because I don't. I hope you're not saying what you're saying, so I'm giving you a chance to put more context into that. But how can the Metanetra not be deciphered, but yet you're saying that there's aliens on the wall? If you're saying that there's aliens on the wall, that means it's been deciphered and it's telling you that it's aliens on the wall. So that was the contradiction right there. But watch what he does.
I want everybody on mute. Nobody can come off mute. Let me.
He's so cocky and confident.
Let's go. Everybody on mute.
Everybody on mute.
I'm timing his ass though. I'm timing.
Go up, man. What is you doing?
Go on mute. Now let me make sure y'all can see my screen, Si. Hold on. Let me drag these two out so that they're individual screens. We ain't making no mistakes. Now you said, how can I'm gonna show you? I'm gonna show you what you asked for.
Wait. Let me get this straight, bro. You said I'm worried about the wrong thing. So him scamming people 3 times out of their money is worrying about the wrong thing. Me showing you right now that his information is flawed and he makes shit up is worrying about the wrong thing, bruh. You just made yourself sound so stupid right now. You really made yourself sound real stupid.
And I'm gonna show you an actual extraterrestrial mummy that was genetically tested to have foreign DNA, and it was mummified. Now I'm finna show you. So, goodbye to the conscious community. Image number one. Image number one. Can y'all see that?
Yes. What's up? What's up,
This is a medallion found in the tomb of a pharaoh with a giant ass UFO on it. Do you see that?
Now, y'all heard the stipulations, right? He said, show me. If you can show me, he doesn't follow directions at all. Whatever fits his narrative, that's what he'll present. Now let's go back to what Unc said. Unc said, show me. I will quit teaching if you can show me somewhere on those walls where it says anything about an alien, or where you can show me aliens. Listen to what he presents.
Tested to have. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you what you asked for, and I'm gonna show you an actual extraterrestrial mummy that was genetically tested to have foreign DNA, and it was mummified. Now I'm finna show you. So, goodbye to the conscious community. Image number one. Image number one. Can y'all see that?
Yes.
This is a medallion found in the tomb of
a medallion. The motherfucker did not go to school because he cannot follow simple directions. he asked him to show him somewhere on the walls, the hieroglyphic walls, where there are aliens. No. I mean, we're going to keep going. It gets worse. It gets worse.
For Pharaoh with a giant ass UFO
really
on it. Do you see that UFO? Do everybody see that? Yes. Oh, you quiet. Goodbye. Okay, now point number 2. Now point number 2. Goodbye. Now point number 2. Let me body his ass. Let me eat him up. Now point number 2.
Oh my God.
This is an actual extraterrestrial mummy that was recovered in Kemet. Can you see that?
You really think he's cooking?
Can you see that?
He's cooking.
Yo, y'all gotta stop laughing, man. Come on.
No. Let them laugh. But do the research, see if it's factual, see if it's made up, see if they DNA tested it, and when it come back that they did, and when it come back that it has 4 haplogroups, genetics to this planet, I don't want to see you on Sinetta no more. You asked me to show you the proof. I showed you the proof. You can laugh at it if you want. But
hey, Flock, I appreciate that you can admit that you was wrong. I got respect for people who can do that. I got respect for people who can do that. He admitted that he was wrong. He admitted that he was wrong, so don't be cooking him in the chat. He admitted that he was wrong, but you right. I shouldn't pay no attention to that shit.
But this is factual artifact that they found. Now, and I'll show you the book I have called Hidden Archaeology. This shit is over 1,000 pages, and it's an unpublished book full of shit the government found that they never published. So, goodbye.
He like the government found, and they go and look this site up, and they correct what he. This shit is so funny, and he can't believe it. His ego does not want him to believe that he's wrong.
Your ass is done. Goodbye.
Do you want to refute that, or anybody want to refute that?
Yeah, I asked him to show me in the glyphs, right? He showed some food. Go ahead, y'all. Go.
That's not
I was gonna say, there's nothing to say because the brother didn't show any glyphs, and the brother showed some.
I just showed you a medallion glyph found in.
He don't understand the question. He said, show me on the hieroglyphic walls. We can go back to Unc's question if you want. But I'm telling you what he said. Show me on the hieroglyphic walls. He went and grabbed a medallion. Hey, Slap, you got to listen. This is diabolical, Slap. I'm gonna go back for you, Slap. This is diabolical. This whole thing is diabolical. Listen to this shit.
Young pseudo.
Diabolical.
I'd like to say this to the listening audience. The brother Unc will no longer teach again. I'm gonna say this again. I will no longer teach again. I'll just be a sneaker shoe salesman. If Pharaoh right now, if Pharaoh right now can prove on the ancient walls of Kemet, right? Listen to me, that there are aliens. I would like for him to prove that, and then like for Ujao to refute that.
Now listen what he said.
I will no longer teach. Brother Unc will no longer teach again. I'm gonna say this again. I will no longer teach again. I'll just be a sneaker shoe salesman. If Pharaoh right now, if Pharaoh right now can prove on the ancient walls of Kemet, right? If Pharaoh right now can prove on the ancient walls of Kemet, right? If Pharaoh right now can prove on the ancient walls of Kemet,
on the ancient walls of Kemet, the glyphs on the ancient walls. Look what this
right, listen to me, that there are aliens. I would like for him to prove that, and then like for Ujao to refute that. Now, if he can do this, I will no longer teach again. So are you willing to do, hold on, Pharaoh. Are you willing to show us that there are aliens on the walls? Hold on. Now, the interesting point about that the aliens won't be in the damn glyphs that you claim can't be deciphered. I'm not understanding the whole thing. Go, Pharaoh.
Listen, Sinetta, before I do this, I want everybody on mute. Nobody can come off mute.
And the way he sets it up, he said, Uncle Malik, I ain't talking about you when I say Unc, I'm talking about this guy. He call himself Unc. But the way Pharaoh sets this up, you will really think that he had something for them.
Let me eat. Let me
All right, let's go. Everybody on mute.
Everybody on mute.
I'm timing his ass though. I'm timing. Man, what is you doing?
Go on mute. Now let me make sure.
Sinetta knew. Everybody else in this motherfucker knew that he couldn't do that. But entertainment is entertainment.
Y'all can see my screen, Si. Hold on, let me drag these two out so that they're individual screens. We ain't making no mistakes. Now you
really
said, how can I'm gonna show you? I'm gonna show you what you asked for, and I'm gonna show you an actual extraterrestrial mummy that was genetically tested to have foreign DNA, and it was mummified. Now,
oh, he set it up so nice. I really thought that he was going to present something that was going to shut Unc down. I thought he was going to bring up something that was going to make Unc look so crazy. When I first saw this, I really thought that he was going to make him look so crazy the way he presented this.
I'm gonna show you. So, goodbye to the conscious community. Image number one. Image number one. Can y'all see that?
Yes.
This is a medallion found in the tomb of a pharaoh with a giant ass UFO.
So not only did he pull up no glyphs, the nigga can't follow directions.
UFO on it. Do you see that UFO? Do everybody see that?
Yes.
Oh, you quiet. Goodbye.
See, this is why, listen, this is why y'all need to stay in school. Because it teaches you some order of following directions. It teaches you how to follow directions. You don't just learn. It teaches you how to follow directions. It teaches you how to follow the directions that you were given. He couldn't do that.
Okay, now point number two. Now point number two.
Now watch this.
Now point number two. Let me body his ass.
Let me body.
Point number two.
Oh my God.
This is an actual extraterrestrial mummy that was recovered in Kemet. Can you see that?
Now I want you. This shit here, y'all.
Can you see that?
This shit here. He really, yo, bro. Sorry, you should have let these niggas laugh.
Yo, y'all gotta stop laughing, man. Come on.
No. Let them laugh. But do the research, see if it's factual, see if it's made up, see if they DNA tested it, and when it come back that they did, and when it come back that it has 4 haplogroups, genetics to this planet, I don't want to see you on Sinetta no more. You asked me to show you the proof. I showed you the proof. You can laugh at it if you want, but this is factual artifact that they found. Now, and I'll show you the book I have called Hidden Archaeology. This shit is old.
Now, remember when I told y'all about him just clicking on the first thing that he can find, and if it suits his narrative, you don't do no research on it? This is what I was talking about.
Over 1,000 pages, and it's an unpublished book full of shit the government found that they never published. So, goodbye. Your ass is done. Goodbye.
Do you want to refute that, or anybody want to refute that?
Nah, I asked him to show me in the glyphs, right? He showed some fools. Go ahead, y'all. Go.
I was gonna say, there's nothing to say because the brother didn't show any glyphs, and the brother showed some.
I just showed you a medallion glyph found in the tomb of a pharaoh. What are you talking about?
What's the name of the pharaoh, brother?
Wait.
I'm going to get my book. You want me to?
Website.
You want to be on here all night?
Look now. This is another point of regurgitation. He said, "What's the name of the pharaoh?" Pharaoh? What's the name of the pharaoh? Who buckle that you found that on? Let me pull it up. You want me to get my book? Well, if you read the book or did the research, you would know the name of the pharaoh. Now, wouldn't you? I would like to think that if I'm bringing any information to the table, I know all aspects of that information. I know the pharaoh. If you're pulling that up, right, and you're shooting that as your main information, I want to know the pharaoh name who buckle that they found. Even though that was not the instructions. The instructions were that you find me some shit on the walls. He pulled up a buckle of a pharaoh that he didn't even know. So we don't know anything. That's regurgitation. This is what I mean by regurgitation. He steals other people's shit, and he doesn't even steal from the actual factual people. He steals from pseudo sites.
Brother.
Wait.
I'm going to get my book.
You went to a website.
Listen.
I asked him to show me in the glyphs, right? He showed some fools. Go ahead, y'all. Go, y'all.
I was gonna say, there's nothing to say because the brother didn't show any glyphs, and the brother showed some.
I just showed you a medallion clip found in the tomb of a pharaoh. What are you talking about?
What's the name of the pharaoh, brother?
Wait.
Let me. What's the name of the? I showed you a glyph of a pharaoh that was on a buckle of a pharaoh. What's the name of the pharaoh? Pharaoh. Let me pull it up. You shouldn't have to. You shouldn't. If you actually did, no, what you did was you found a picture that suited your narrative. You didn't do no research on it. You just hurry up and yanked it.
Get my book. You want me to
a website?
You want to be on here all night? Because we can do this. I'll go get my book right now. And we can do
I'm being quiet. Go, y'all. Go.
Look, this is look. This is how you know he started to get embarrassed, because the veins in his head start pouring out.
I'll go get my book right now. And we.
You see the veins in his forehead? That's embarrassing. Let me go get the book. I'm pretty sure there was no book. I'm pretty sure there was no book. And I've read hidden archaeology. There is no, that's not part of the book. That's not part of the book. He was trying to call a bluff. That's not part of the book. I've read hidden archaeology. Oh, they live together? Fifth and YP live together? All right, well, this ain't going too much longer. Let me know if you finna pull it up. Let me know, Slack.
I'm being quiet. Go, y'all.
I was just doing this because I asked you to do this last night. You had other shit to do, so I said, you know what? Let me hurry up and get this out. And I didn't think you have any time right now, because you usually ain't got no time before 6 o'clock. Before 8 o'clock, my bad. 8.
Go.
Accept defeat. You shouldn't have said, you let your ego put you out there and now you looking crazy. You shouldn't have did that. You think everything fun? You think I just say shit there myself talk? No.
All right, can I?
No, we think that you're not a very good researcher and you're not as smart as you say you are.
I just want to address it real quick.
I never go back to the callers. Y'all ain't answered none of my questions. I've been eating.
You gotta let him go.
Look, you see how he try to move the goalposts? So I need to go back to the caller, so we don't got to talk about this no more.
Hold on, let him go. Let him
go back to the caller.
Ujaro, you got the mic. Let's go, brother.
Hey, I just need 30 seconds. One, that first picture you showed is a fake.
Oh, wait.
Period.
Are they together?
Let him talk fast.
Hold on. Are they together doing the same video on different platforms, or are they separate doing different? Oh, let me find out myself. Let me find out myself. Wait a minute. Hold up. So they're not together. Fifth, he don't fuck with you. Let me show you. You dick eating. Let me catch you in a dark hall. You know what that joint talking about? Let me catch you in a dark hall. Bro, wait a minute. So let me get this straight. They're not together. They're not. They're not together. He don't fuck with you, Fifth. He don't. Let it go.
Fucked around and got these niggas blocked. Still don't fuck with young girl. I didn't got these niggas hot. But I was goddamn sinning. And I'm always number one. I keep goddamn winning. And I done fucked around and got these niggas blocked. Still don't fuck with young girl. I didn't got these niggas hot. At 16, I learned how to grip a Glock. I was out there with a half ounce, starving on the block. That probation cracker snatched me in the DA office. And that prison cracker snatched me in the sergeant office. And they really said I wasn't going to do it. And I really used to run the whole unit. DA said I did what? That's a legend. And they said I did what? Who didn't mess me? You better never let me catch you in the dark hall. Face tap black hoodie for like dark mom. It's a beam on the metal, that's a bright laser. I deflect a pussy nigga like a lightsaber. You better never let me catch you in the dark hall. Face tap black hoodie for like dark mom. It's a beam on the metal, that's a bright laser. I deflect a pussy nigga like a lightsaber.
Huh? No, I'm just gonna play. Now, family, let me tell y'all. Listen to this beginning part. There's 5 seconds of this song, real quick. All right?
I done fucked around and mastered the force of y'all bitch ass.
This is embarrassing.
Now, look, when that nigga says he mastered the force, meeting, chilling with Young Pharaoh for a couple days, really seeing the nigga in the flesh, vibing with him, me seeing certain things that this nigga has did in the physical makes me realize that the nigga's a little different. You heard? The nigga's not, he's human, but like he said, the nigga mastered the force. Now, let me tell you, family. I seen this nigga Young Pharaoh do 4-finger push-ups, okay? Let me show y'all this real quick. Okay, let me show y'all real quick, okay?
Oh, my God. Slap, you was right, bro. You was right. This nigga ball juggling like a motherfucker, bro. I ain't seen this nigga do. Why ain't you with him now? Because you ducked out on him. Ooh, you ducked out on him. You left him at your homie crib. I'm gonna let Slap do the TikTok. Hey, Slap, you do the TikTok. I'll do this. That way we can cover both in one night.
Let me get the blue blockers on, okay?
The blue blockers.
Let's get the blue blockers on, okay? Like I'm telling you, family, when niggas be saying they black Buddhas, real Nagas and shit like that, this is some real shit. Superpowers being activated in these times is some real shit. Me hanging around Pharaoh for a couple times, chilling, niggas, we friends, nigga. This, you feel me? That's my nigga right now. You feel me?
That's
me seeing this nigga do certain things and shit like that, and you know, and I'm not gonna talk too much about future shit we got going. I'm not doing none of that. I'm just on.
Y'all not doing nothing in the future. That's why you're not. Y'all both keep saying the same thing. We're not talking about future shit, but we don't see y'all together after that night. Well, after that next day when you was riding in the car, and you realize that he don't fuck with you. He fuck with your homie more than he fuck with you. That's who he with right now. That's crazy that you keep saying that you fuck with each other, but he with your homies and not you. Diabolical. Embarrassing. Embarrassingly diabolical.
Here for a minute, tapping in with the family. You heard? But me seeing certain shit that this nigga did, man, this nigga's a high yogi, Reiki healer, nigga. This nigga able to manipulate energy. You heard, family? And we conscious beings. I'm trying to tell you. Young Pharaoh does some whole other shit. What's this nigga saying to be?
Hey, Slap, I want to let you up here, but if you come up here talking about that, I'm cussing you out, nigga. I'm cussing you out if you still listening. If you come, I know there's people that could do that, but Froze can't do that shit, nigga. I'm cussing you out if you come up here talking about he can do that. Sorry, now I'm fucking with you. But Slap, if you're in the building, come up.
Beginning of the song, you think this shit was just some joke? And I used to listen to this song like, why this nigga saying that? But now chilling around the nigga mastered the force.
I done fucked around and mastered the force of y'all bitch ass niggas.
He really believe this shit, bro.
I'm telling you, family. This nigga's activating his superpowers. You feel me? And a lot of us is getting certain superpowers that's coming online. The DNA is being activated. You heard? And this is why there's a couple things, and now I understand why P don't want to teach no more. And that's why I don't even really be on this shit no more either, because it's no point. If you didn't get the knowledge during a certain time a couple years ago, you're not meant to get it. You feel me? A lot of the knowledge now is watered down. You really got to go out and get the shit yourself at this point. You feel me? Now, hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. Let me show y'all. Let me show y'all real quick, bro. So, you know, like I said, this shit real. This shit real, man. Oh, yeah, let me get this on. Black Buddhas. Niggas, bro, is a sacred bloodline in America. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. I should already have this ready, man.
Bro.
But yeah, shit real. Man, you feel me? And I don't really fuck with niggas like that. But me and Young Pharaoh helped the nigga out, you feel me? Did a couple things, you feel me, my nigga? Took him downtown, just little shit we not even gonna talk about. We about to make music soon, all that shit, just like I said.
We saw him making music with your homies, not you. You might have drove him downtown, gave him a yik yuck or two, but this is embarrassing, bro. This is clearly clout chasing at its finest. You cannot say that this is not clout chasing. This is clout chasing. This is embarrassing. You need help, nigga, just as much as he does. Who I don't know who man's this is. This is Pharaoh's man's. This is Pharaoh's man's. I said that's his gentleman. I be trying not to do it, enlighten, but bro, this is fucking embarrassing. This is fucking embarrassing. I'm embarrassed for y'all. That's what I'm saying. What else did y'all do together? You took him downtown, gave him a couple gulp 9,000s. You done told on knee slap, and he not fucking with you, bro. Why is he with your homies and not you? Hold up. Wait a minute. Something ain't right. I know if I introduce a nigga to my homies, they're not going to be chilling with that nigga without me there. Because they're going to be like, hold on, why you show up and the person that introduced you to us ain't show up. Now, if a couple months go by and everybody get cool, that's different. Y'all just met. He more in tune with your homies than you. He probably made love to the fat nigga, that fat singing ass nigga. That's just, bro, diabolical. I don't want no smoke with you zesty ass niggas, bro. Y'all zesty. And then you left that nigga with your homies. That means you just dropped him off. You clout chasing. You wanted to use Pharaoh's name to get up. Look at you. Look like a snake, nigga. You look like a snake. Look, he got that snake face. He got that hissing all in his face. Snake. He repping beta. Beta. He repping beta. You repping beta. You ever see Stomp the Yard? You ever see Stomp the Yard? He repping beta. He repping beta. He got that snake all in it. You realize that Froze ain't who Froze was, which we was trying to tell you. which we was trying to tell you, nigga. And then you found out firsthand, this nigga crazy. And you left him on your homies. You left him on your homies. Slap. Where you at, bro? I know you now. Slap probably recording that TikTok. Slap probably recording that TikTok. So I'm gonna let him do that, and I'm gonna cover this because he ain't gonna be able to do both. Fuck that other video. We want to see what this going on.
You heard? That's my boy, bro, for real. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Why does she keep doing that? But yeah, the DNA activated. The shit is real. We activating. All right. So let me show you something real quick, and then I'm gonna talk more about it. Okay, because a lot of y'all is now.
This is how you know he's trying to piggyback off of Pharaoh's bullshit. Well, what he called work, we call bullshit. He's trying to piggyback off of it and say we. Now it's we. He linked up with Pharaoh one time. Now everything Pharaoh does is going to be, we're doing this. We're doing that. We. You ain't been around Pharaoh since, but everything he does is we.
Never been around people that are able to manipulate this physical. You heard? Manipulate this physical. And what I mean by that is tapping into the chi energy.
If he manipulating his physical and tapping into the chi, then why he just as skinny as me? Now he was about $180. That nigga is $135 right now.
We all have within us, okay? Being around my nigga Young Pharaoh, like he said, that nigga's superpowers is coming online. This is why, you feel me? And niggas be like, his mental's off. Like, bro, all of our mental's off. We all dealing with some shit. We all dealing with mental shit. It's just levels to this shit, okay? Especially if you can't handle some of these superpowers that is a lot of us is getting activated with. You feel me? It will mess with you a little bit. But my nigga YP is the nigga's rebalancing. You heard? I could like, bro. I've been around the nigga a couple days. You feel me? Like I could tell he's rebalancing. Nigga's still very intelligent. You feel me? And another thing too, like this nigga YP is definitely a genius. I'm not even gonna lie, and I'm a smart nigga too, bro. I'm a smart nigga, bro. You heard? I'm a smart.
Y'all two are the sharpest knives in the dull drawer. That's what you are. You are the sharpest knives in a dull drawer. Now, I don't know if y'all work with power tools and hand tools, but there's a dull drawer. They have a drawer where shit goes dull, and they put it in that drawer. You two niggas are the sharpest in that dull drawer. I'll give you that. At the most.
Smart ass nigga, bro. You feel me? So look, this is the chi energy right here. And this nigga damn near could, bro. This nigga could damn near this nigga could damn near do a 2-finger push up. You heard? Look at this right here. This.
No, that's liquor muscles, nigga. Because we have videos of him sober trying to do those push-ups. Couldn't do them. We have video of this nigga sober. He couldn't even do one. That's liquor muscle, nigga. You were so mesmerized by Young Pharaoh that you don't even see that this nigga is fooling you with liquor muscle. That's how mesmerized you are. You can't even see that he fooled you with liquor muscle. Okay, the liquor muscle is gonna make you do a lot of shit that you can't do on a normal basis. Like stand up for yourself. Like when you was up there talking that gangster shit to Slap about how you jumped out the seat. How you hold on, let me make myself big so everybody can see this. How your 5 foot nutting ass jumped out your seat and said, yeah, nigga, you don't want to see me with the hands, but you ain't say that shit to me when you were sober. You know why? I beat the shit out your little ass. Because you're only a hop, skip, and jump away. But when you got the liquor muscles with slap all the way down in Florida, you, yeah, you don't want to see me with the hands. You notice why you keep calling slap name out? The slap's all the way down in Florida. And you don't think he's ever going to see you. But I'm just a hop, skip, and jumping away. And I will beat the shit out you. I can come and meet you. You can't deny my pull-up, nigga. Because Philly's only a ride away. So all I got to do is grab a couple Philly niggas, and we up there. Now, if I had to get on a plane and see you, I can't bring everybody. I can't bring what I need to bring. If you get what I'm saying. But to go up Ithaca, I can bring what I need to bring. So you can keep pulling that shit with slack. You ain't gonna pull that shit with me. Because I can bring what I need to bring and set the whole Ithaca on fire.
This is on the block right here, YP. This nigga YP did a 4-finger. And I only captured a couple of them shits. This nigga did like 10, 15 of them shits. Easy. 2 fingers, nigga. Fuck his nigga. 2 fingers. And before he did it, I'm like,
I ain't never seen a nigga yik yuck so much in my life. Ugh, that's how you was doing it with 2 fingers. That's how you was doing it. That's how you was yik yucking them with 2 fingers.
Nigga, like, yo, I used to be able to do 4-finger push-ups. He's like, I ain't did it in a minute. I'm thinking in my head, like, yeah, right. Honestly, you feel me? I even said it like, yeah, right, my nigga. You ain't doing no fucking 4-finger push-ups. Fuck out of here, nigga. This nigga said, wait, what? This nigga said, what? Nigga mastered the chi energy. Nigga did some shit. He stood there for a minute. Nigga, because the chi energy comes from your solar plex chakra. You heard? Your solar plex chakra. Right here by your heart. Right in the middle of your chest. That's why somebody could tap your shit at a certain level. You feel me? In a certain per pressure, and that should have knocked you out. It should have knocked the wind out your body. It's one of the softest spots on the body because this is where your.
It's not just that. It's because it's your fucking lungs, you doofus. It's because of your lungs. That's the whole reason. It hit your solar plex, knock the wind out your lungs, because your cage is there. Oh my God. These niggas don't know shit about fighting. Please get this nigga off my screen. I wasn't planning on going this long. Why'd y'all have to tell me?
Soul resides right in your chest. You heard? But YP, before he did it, the nigga charged up. He did some shit. I'm gonna ask him more about it too. I know a little bit about dealing with the chi energy, but this nigga mastered it. This nigga mastered the force, family. Okay. Now this was light what he did. The nigga did the 4-finger push-up. You heard? You got niggas around like hell now because when he said it, look. When a nigga said he could do 4-finger push-ups, I'm like, yo, yeah, right, YP, you not doing, you feel me, my nigga, like, and I wasn't really doubting him, but just the fact that I'm thinking, like, how the fuck a nigga gonna do a push-up on these 2 fingers? Now think about it. The average person, now this is where my shit went. It didn't even go left, but this is when I started thinking, like, oh, this is a different type of nigga right here. You feel me? The shit this nigga be talking about and saying, like, this nigga's about it. You feel me? Like, for real. The nigga's a martial artist and all that. Nigga's chi power is different. Nigga's a fighter at heart and all. Bro, I've been chilling with the nigga. This my nigga. You feel me? And like I said, so anyway, he starts doing the push-ups and shit. He starts to get down. I'm thinking, like, YP, yeah, right. This nigga start doing mad fucking push-up, bro. I caught the end of him shit. Hit him and then he got up. Nigga did his little yeah, you see that at the end. Then he got down again. The nigga did a couple. I'm like, yo, what the fuck? So that shit bugged me out. Now, for someone to think like, oh shit, this shit ain't nothing. Yo, knee slapping ink, bro. Get your bitch ass out of here, bro. YP, why you leave, YP? Bro, get out of here. Get out. See all these demons. And another thing too, nigga, I already won, nigga. I won the battle, bro. The battle
really
is won.
believe he won.
Knee slap. I don't know how.
He really believes he won. He really believes he won. Oh, I'm going to bed. I'm waiting for that. Yo, I'm sorry. I'm going to get this about like 5-10 more minutes. Then I'm ending it and I'm letting these slap handle the rest. The what? You got it. It's under the thing. It's under the thing where the, no, in the refrigerator. Where the yogurt is. On top of the yogurt. He really think he won.
How you even crawling your ass up over the fucking ice wall, nigga? I've been through you over the ice wall, cuz.
Slap. See, this is why I keep telling you, stop trying to agree with these niggas. Yeah. Because he believes he threw you over the ice. Slap don't want to listen. I ain't saying nothing. Slap don't want to listen to me. He think I don't know what's going on with Slap. That ain't no offense to him, but I don't know what Slap side each. I don't know what the hell going on, but. I don't know what. I look, man. I ain't gonna say nothing about that. But Slap, you gotta stop agreeing with these niggas, cause he think you trying to crawl up over the ice wall, nigga. That's what I keep trying to tell you. Stop trying to agree with these niggas, cause he think he won. Every time you agree with this nigga, he think he won. Don't listen to me though.
I don't know how you keep coming back. Niggas don't, bro. Nigga, YP has never heard you. Niggas never watched your shit. None of that. Niggas is not fucking with you, nigga. I won the war. Niggas won. I beat it. Nigga, I beat your ass. Get out of here, cuz. I'm not dropping no link for you, my nigga. You not even on a level no more. I won. I'm not even stooping down to you no more, my nigga. Y'all niggas is little leech maggot levels over there. Keep your little maggot ass over there, nigga. Keep your little maggot ass over there, cuz niggas not fucking with you, nigga. YP ain't never heard of you, nigga. You a lame nigga. Damn near like an ex-girlfriend that's making 8-9 hour videos on some nigga that you don't even know, cuz.
Slap, that's why he keep coming back at you and not me. Cause you come back and agree with this nigga, and he takes that shit as you not calling it down the middle. He takes it as you trying to crawl back over the ice wall. You can't win with delusional niggas. And this is what I've been trying to tell you. Slap, this is what I've been trying to tell you. Whether you calling it down the middle or not, he believes you're trying to get back on their good graces. He believes that you're trying to crawl back over the ice wall or whatever the fuck that is. No, because sometimes Slap will call down them if YP say something that's true, which is nothing wrong with that. If YP say something that's true, he'll argue with me about it. But what I be trying to tell Slap is, nigga, they think you're agreeing with these niggas. They think you're trying to, and he don't want to hear me sometimes. I be trying to tell him, Slap, bro, whether you are calling it down the middle or not, this nigga believes you're trying to crawl back over this medical, whatever the fucking ice wall he talking about. He believes that. Slap don't see it, but I bet you he will now. Yeah, he don't see it right now.
You weird, these slapping ink. You and Rim TV. That nigga Rim TV at this point, I think that nigga's a real NPC. I was watching these niggas last night. I kept looking at Rim TV, like Rim TV face. I'm like, why this nigga face look like that, bro?
What? You talking about this face right here? Because you're fucking embarrassing. Because you're fucking... If you can't understand why I kept making this face right here, because then that means you're just on the spectrum. If you can't figure out why I kept going, while your bands was doing all that zesty shit, then that means you're completely on the spectrum. That means you're just remedial. There's no other way to explain that. If you can't understand why I kept making this face right here while I'm making at you, I can't understand why he's making that face. I ain't nothing to tell you, bro. That means you're just fucking remedial. Remedial.
Like that nigga face just looked like an android or something. That nigga's not real, bro.
I'm not
you
real,
feel me?
y'all.
Nigga's not real.
I'm not real.
Me slapping ink, niggas do not, bro. You done.
Hold on, wait a minute. I went from being an agent to not being real at all. See, here we go with moving the goalposts. We either move the goalposts. First, I was an agent. And I told them, well, the government owed me a check. Now that I'm making this face right here, because y'all niggas is embarrassing, I'm not real. He didn't block me out of... I'm not real. I'm AI now. That's what I'm saying. I'm AI now, y'all. Woo! I've been here longer than... bro. Your comebacks are terrible. They're not even worth acknowledging. They're just dumb. Ithaca niggas. This is what Ithaca has to offer. This nigga, dick riding, a Buffalo nigga. That's what Ithaca has to offer. A nobody. Nobody knew dick riding ass nigga who been on YouTube. Mind you, he's been on here longer than me. Don't even got half my subscribers. Dick riding another nigga. Just 2-finger push-ups. 2-finger yik yucks. We go, that's a t-shirt. The 2-finger yik yuck. He famous for the 2-finger yik yuck. Diabolical.
The war is won, nigga. I'm not even talking
he
about
won
you
so much.
You weird, bro.
You said that 4 times already. 4 times you've said this. 4 times. So I gotta... 4 times you said you wasn't going to talk about me. I stopped talking about you for a month. And yet, here we are. And yet, here we are. You talking about me not paying you no mind, at least on my channel. Here we are. You talking about me again. You notice he doesn't. I want y'all to notice one thing. Ever since I told him he's a hop, skip, a jump away from coming to see me face to face, you notice he don't talk about D's with me no more. You saw that video. He called out knee slap. Neither one of these niggas called out Rim.
That's how you know you got them shook. I keep telling you,
Exactly.
they don't call your name.
Neither one of these niggas called out Rim because these bitches hurt and they know it. Oh, that nigga really about that shit. I don't know about knee slap, so let me go fuck with him. Because knee slap like to try to make peace. But knee slap, I'm telling you, you better stop fucking with that Chicago nigga. He's just trying to make peace for a reason. See, what y'all don't understand is niggas that try to make peace at first, it's usually niggas that's trying to save your life. They're trying to save your life. Because they go to next.
Hey, everybody.
But I told Slap, you gotta stop agreeing with these niggas because this nigga believe that you trying to climb back over the ice wall. You gotta stop agreeing with these niggas. No matter if you agree with them, if you calling it down the middle, you can't make it seem like you agreeing with these niggas.
Don't say stuff like climbing back over the ice wall.
Whatever fucking bullshit he talking about. But I'm about to end this.
Weird ass nigga. YP don't even watch his shit. Like how YP moves, that nigga
You
don't even
don't
look. He
agree
don't
with
even fuck
crazy
with
people,
YouTube,
bruh.
nigga. That nigga don't watch no damn YouTube videos, nigga. That nigga's on his shit. So boom.
How he on his shit and he
wait. Cause I'm in Memphis. I ain't got but a couple of minutes.
nigga
Pharaoh
home.
done moved in with Fifth Element, right?
No, he left that nigga at his homie crib.
Fifth Element got a girlfriend. Jaded, I told you.
YP not even there. He talking shit about him and this YP doing this. He left YP at his homie house at the studio. YP ain't been with him since.
He at Fifth Element homie house or his homie house?
Fifth Element homie house.
Fifth Element got a girlfriend and can't take him home. So he dropped him off
Big
with his
ass
homeboy.
zesty nigga. Some big ass zesty nigga. They sit right in with each other. You should go watch these stuff live.
No, I'm good. I'm good. I'm good, bro. I'm good. I'm good. I can see the picture in my head without actually watching the video.
Shit is zesty.
Nah, see, me and Jaded was on the phone earlier, and I told him if Fifth Element had a girlfriend, YP wasn't gonna last a week.
Nope.
He dropped him off at his zesty homie house.
He ain't even last for 4 or 5 minutes.
Exactly,
I don't even think he took him back to the house.
because his girlfriend told him, "Don't you bring that motherfucker back here."
Right. You know what that means? It don't sound like you run your house, nigga.
No, it ain't even that. Because remember, the first person that YP crashed with, his girlfriend kicked him out.
Right. Right. But if you run your house, ain't nothing you do.
Nah, bruh. Because if somebody let this little homosexual in, he don't even clean up after himself. He's sitting up here fighting the children over ramen. You wouldn't have him in your house neither.
That's different, sis. He was never there.
That's what I'm. All of this is on the internet. If Fifth Element been watching, his girl caught part of it. And as soon as he said something about bringing YP to the house, his girlfriend was like, "Nah, cuz remember what happened with old boy? Remember what happened over here?"
He should have enough power for him to at least come to the house and get kicked out.
I don't think Fifth Element the one paying the rent, sir.
And that brings me to my next point. That ain't your crib. Look at him. He a little geek. Look at him. I don't believe he runs anything. I don't believe that's his car. I don't believe none of that shit.
Homosexuals unite. He got his girlfriend car. He's staying in his girlfriend crib, and that's why Pharaoh ain't over there.
He got himself one of them fat white girls that, you know.
You go quit talking about people' personal appearance, physical appearance.
You know what I mean, though, sis. He got one of them low self-esteem chicks. That's what I mean.
All big chicks ain't got low self-esteem.
That's why I just said low self-esteem. You make it into something else. You're making
Nah,
accusations.
you said you were big first, and then your next sentence you said
But
she had
then
low
I
self-esteem.
said you got one of them low self-esteem chicks. I didn't say big low self-esteem chicks. You're making accusations. You're making accusations. But bro, like, and then you said, he said, Rim Rum, he don't look at me, blah 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 blah. Of course he don't look at me. He got me blocked because he got tired of looking at me.
Told your ass to get a hotel bait car, but you ain't listen.
I just don't got. I'm not that invested.
I don't blame you. I told you I'm finna start food blogging. Fuck them niggas.
Yeah, I'm not that invested. I mean, I'm really not.
I have given enough time to the quote unquote conscious community, nicknamed so woke they sleep. It's time to do other stuff.
Yeah, this dude is just, bro.
Look, Fifth Element got a woman. His woman ain't having none of that dumb shit. So he dropped Pharaoh off to his young nigga house that's zesty. He got a studio in there. That means niggas
Yeah,
all in and out that house.
right. He just dropped him right off at the bando.
Where is he? I'm
The
ready to get
bando
back on the
studio.
road.
He just dropped him off at the bando studio, and we supposed
Not the bando studio.
the bando studio, and they do got those in every hood. A bando studio where
You
everybody
ain't lying.
go to chill. Some niggas act like they going.
Yo, I'm ready to get from up out of Memphis. They got the National Guard here. There's helicopters everywhere.
Oh, look at you goofy ass up out of there, sis.
I'm
Hey,
waiting
man,
on
you National
Scony. I
National
came up
Guard.
here
I'm
to
out.
look.
Look,
Something was
if you
wrong
ain't
with
moving
Scony
with me,
car.
you get left.
Wait, something was wrong with Scony car. He called me and was like, "Yo, sis, come scoop me up." But he got to get his kids straight first. So I'm just waiting here instead of us driving around in two cars.
That's different. That's different.
Yeah.
But yeah, he talking about me and knee slap. I don't even think
The
I
new
watched
Wappy and
this whole
brain
thing.
buster.
And I'll be honest with you, I fuck around and let knee slap handle. I didn't say what I need to say.
Didn't you Ben say you was gonna let me slap handle Pharaoh?
No, I'm talking about I'm handling Fifth. Pharaoh is live on TikTok right now. I'm
Ben,
blocked.
I don't know why you keep giving these little grimy homosexuals the time of day.
Because I was doing Pharaoh today.
He ain't doing nothing but windmilling
This
for
nigga,
Pharaoh. Who on the ground?
That's Pharaoh trying to do his 2-finger push-ups. He got liquor muscles, so he's able to do it. You remember the last time we saw him trying to do it, right? When he was sober, right? This is
That
liquor
nigga was
muscle.
shaking and shit.
But he 2-finger yik yucking right now. Yeah, man. But the thing about it is, he told on knee slap to Pharaoh, yeah, this nigga knee slapping talking about you. Yeah, Pharaoh, take the phone, say what you're gonna say. Like on
That's
some
just
bitch
like
shit.
the other one. The other one that used to hold Pharaoh dick in the chat.
Qua.
Yeah.
This nigga went and found him.
Yeah, he say he was on the street holding white people. Well, it wasn't hard if he was at the airport.
Yeah, this shit is ridiculous, bro. Two bussy holding ass niggas is coming at two of the worst cities in America. From the least
What's
known
that, Manny?
two cities.
$68,800.
That's what that's young Pharaoh put up a check saying that 68,800 was supposed to be posted in his account
Wait a minute.
next year.
Pause. Last
Next
week.
year.
Wait. Last week, who said they had a check for what was it, $68,000?
Lorraine. I mean Miss Marianne Lorraine or whatever last night. I think
6886. Sound like somebody been in the bushes.
No, he put up a screenshot of something saying that 68,000 in year.
No, you ain't catch what I was saying.
I get it. I get what you're saying, but I think Manny talking about Lorraine actually.
You
But
talking
I'm
about
telling you,
Lorraine or Pharaoh, Manny?
but Pharaoh did put up a screenshot
That's what I'm
of,
saying. Yo,
of a
that's
notification saying that
can
he was
go
supposed
get
to.
a screenshot right now for a check for $550,000
But think
and
about it,
show
sis.
y'all.
When is a deposit ever supposed to come the next year?
It is 2025. You just take a picture with your phone and deposit the damn check now.
No, but he said he got a notification. That's what the deposit say. 68 something $1,000 is supposed to be in his account in 2026.
It don't
That's
take much for a check to clear.
diabolical.
It's fake. He
I
made
know.
it up.
I know. I know. I just want you to confirm it. I've never heard of a
Shit.
check taken till
Polite used to
next
post
year.
pictures of deposits from Cash App and everywhere else, and them bitches was as real as a $3 bill.
Now, mine take up to 30 days. That's because it got
Yeah,
to
but
get
it
to
don't
the
take
lawyer.
months.
Again, yeah, that's why it don't take a year.
Well, we at the end of the year now, so 3-4 months. It don't take that.
Yeah, I've never heard of that either. But
Exactly, Lance, the timing of it. All of a sudden, Umar sending out checks now. Young Pharaoh getting deposits for like the same numbers.
the
Like you
same
think
exact numbers.
you really think folks stupid? Just inverted 86 and 68.
Yeah, bro.
Then
You
he
right.
tacked on the 800 just to be funny. Like, nah, we still know you lying.
No, that was Marianne's check. 800. No, it was 60.
No, Marianne got a check for
1600.
6,800.
No, it was
Pharaoh,
68. No, it was 68,000 and
yeah, you know what I meant.
800
She got one
$800.
for 68,000. He putting up one time out, he got one for 86. 68, 86. It's the same numbers inverted. Now he done made him one, Nunya. He done went and made him one because he jealous.
I don't even be honest with you. I don't even want to
The
see the rest of it.
Anunnaki checks need a light year to clear.
Yo.
It's a switching.
Be honest with you, I don't even think I want to see the rest of this. I think I'm gonna let knee slap handle the rest of this because it's nerve wracking, bro.
This nigga look like somebody beat him and just left him on the sidewalk.
I can't keep arguing with the same nigga when we got bigger fish to fry. I don't know why you keep bringing me up. Pharaoh's not even on my radar until I saw this video.
Because it's a symbiotic relationship. He
Yeah, they
wants
want
you to talk about him so he can get some traction.
and then Pharaoh can mention us, and then we can go back and forth. But you know what Pharaoh told us? Told knee slap. He ain't say me. You can see me in the ring in this tournament. This
How
nigga think
many
this
people has he challenged to a fight and they showed up?
none. Well, plenty, but didn't show up to none.
And then the
But
ones he did show up
he
to, he
think
got
this
his
an
ass
anime.
beat.
He think this an anime. He think we supposed to show up to the tournament of power, fight for
This nigga
universe.
think he Baki.
Yeah. This nigga think this the Kenyan match. No. I'm like, bro.
He is
And you
such
know
a
why you
fucking
want to fight
weirdo.
with a ring with you know why you want to fight with a referee there? Because ain't no rules in the street fight. You always
It's gonna end the same way. Him on the ground with his ass tooted up in the air again.
Always. We looking at him on the ground with his ass butt cheek clench. That's how he
Hold
was in
on, I'm
July.
getting a call.
But I'm gonna listen to like 5 minutes of this and I'm done.
Oh yeah, let me kick this nigga back over the ice wall too. Your ass gotta get. I don't know how you keep. I don't know how this nigga keep
ice wall.
climbing over the ice wall. That shit is amazing. I've been banished this nigga. I banished. You heard Q? Q, what's going on? You supposed to be security, cuz like. I know that shit get hard because I banished mad niggas. I kicked mad niggas over the ice wall. So there's a lot of niggas that try and get back out. But damn, knee slapping. You supposed to keep an eye on him. Don't let him come back over here, Q. For real. Bro.
The only way he can get back over that ice wall is if you let him. That's how you know that proof. That's right there. Proof that he clout chasing.
You do know what the ice wall is supposedly, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's a flat earther. And when
Just
Pharaoh find
sure.
out, it's gonna be a problem. Just like Knee Slap said. When Pharaoh find out, it's gonna be a problem. Because Pharaoh
not really, because right now Pharaoh is indigent.
No, but Pharaoh went against Sanchez about flat earth.
I know, but he's indigent right now. He's homeless. Fifth is helping him. He ain't gonna make it a problem until they fall out.
Once he try to correct him on it, it's gonna be a wrap. It don't matter who it is.
As soon as he tell him, man, my homeboy said you gotta clean up your area in here, then it's gonna be a problem.
No, and as soon as he say something about that flat earth and and Pharaoh try to correct him about it and he try to correct Pharaoh, that's where the click.
I'm telling you, Pharaoh gonna sit up there and eat that shit because he needs someplace. Look, it's October. It's finna start snowing up there. He needs shelter.
Yeah. No, that's why
he can act sane for a couple of weeks. That's why Fifth dropped him off with his homeboy.
He believed that he can go to the airport at any time because that's where you keep going.
How did he wind up in Chicago?
No, he's in Ithaca.
Oh, okay. I thought I saw somebody say he was in Chicago.
He's in Ithaca. Look, he was sitting there saying, "I'm buying a ticket and I'm about to leave."
And that's the only reason they let him inside the airport.
No, the cops rolled up on him and asked him, "What you supposed to be doing?" This nigga gave his social security number out. He gave his social security number out.
Because of his credit shot.
Yeah, that too. And you ain't gonna get much off that shit.
You ain't gonna get nothing off that shit.
Nothing. You use that shit, you gonna be in debt.
He got court settlements to pay. He got negative bank
accounts. Go ahead
account.
and use that nigga social. You gonna be in debt. The Indian scammers. We got one. Oh my God, I shouldn't have used that. Now I owe 100 grand in debt. But yeah, I don't even know why I even bother. I'm only staying up here because of you right now. Because this shit it's not worth my time.
Face down, up. That's the way he like to. No, my bad.
It's not even worth my time. Fifth, you're not a real nigga because you left your homie out to dry when he needed you most.
I keep telling you to leave the lames where they lay.
And
don't even pay them.
I was just showing that Pharaoh was a monster from the very beginning.
Yeah, well, they can get all this information, but they can't do shit with it. Pharaoh want to go to jail at this point. It's finna get cold, and he ain't got no place to stay.
Yeah, like it's no point in even.
And I hope he know if he get arrested out there at the airport, that's a fair charge, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, it's not even no point in even giving these niggas my energy. First of all, Pharaoh is lower than me right now. Both of y'all are lower than me.
He was lower than you when he had money.
Y'all lower than Knee Slap, bro. And I'm not saying me and Knee Slap ain't on the same level because even though that Knee Slap got less subscribers, he still pulled the same numbers that I pulled. So I'm not saying on that aspect.
Look,
I'm saying y'all
it's
just
a whole bunch of scamming pieces of shits out there, and they have their little followers that don't know no better. Cause like Barnum and Bailey said, it's a sucker born every minute. Okay.
Yeah, bro. Like, and the thing about it, he ain't been with Pharaoh since he picked him up, took him to the bar, and was with him the next day. After that,
He took him
he
to the
popped off
bar.
his home. He took him to the bar. This picture
Let
right
me
here,
find you
he's at the bar.
again.
He's at the bar, right? And then the
I'ma
next
take
day,
you home with me.
Pharaoh's still in the same outfit. They ain't washed his ass. That means you didn't let him come to your house and wash up. You couldn't even let him do that.
He was at the trap studio. I told you his girl was like, you ain't
No,
bringing that crazy
no.
nigga in my
And
house.
then the next scene, you see Pharaoh. He's at the studio with his homies. Fifth is nowhere to be found.
Because Fifth left and went
And
home.
then today, Fifth is live at his house. Pharaoh is live, most likely, at that studio where he was at.
Telling you what it is. Fifth ain't finna fuck up his home for Pharaoh.
He ain't leaving that white woman. He ain't leaving that white girl for him. That shows you
No, it ain't
who
even about
used him
leaving the
for
white
clout.
girl. He ain't finna get kicked out that white girl house for Pharaoh. Say it right.
That's what I'm saying. You're not finna. Yeah, you right. You right. You right. You right. You right. You right. You're not finna get kicked out that white woman house in that white neighborhood.
I'm telling you. Pharaoh
Y'all ain't
can't
seen
be
y'all
in a
together
decent
since.
residential area. We saw what happened the last time he was in a decent residential area. He
Exactly.
said that Waka Flocka was telling him about trans-dimensional beings and pouring Sprite on himself and shit.
Right.
Got some
We ain't
weed
seen
up in
y'all
this
together since.
motherfucker.
I'm scared for my motherfucking life.
I got some
Yeah.
shrooms up in this bitch. Wait a minute.
We ain't seen y'all together since. If that's your nigga, Fifth Element,
Fifth
go
Element
pick
just
him
went and
up.
picked him up from the airport so he wouldn't get arrested.
No, he wanted to pick him up because he needed some video of him and Pharaoh together.
And then he dropped him off at the nigga hangout spot.
Uh-huh. If
So
that's
just
your
look at him.
homie,
He got on a hoodie. He got on a hat inside. He got his little beard and mustache
no,
trim.
that's all his
Yeah,
shit. No, he
she ain't.
didn't. His beard is still the same. Mustache
No, I'm
still the
talking about Fifth, not YP.
same.
I'm
Uh-huh.
saying he's sitting up here looking nice and neat in his girlfriend's house. He is not finna let Pharaoh musty, dusty ass up in there.
Yep.
Waka wasn't
When
talking
you
to
gonna
him
let him?
then, Lance.
No, Waka talked to him one time on the phone. And Waka, that's all Waka needed. And Waka never talked to him ever again after that. You know, YP, he gonna let you know if you talk to Waka after that.
Mm.
And the same thing, he goes, Mickey Judovich, this doctor, that doctor. You notice none of them doctors came to his help.
Mm-hmm. Cause he afraid for his motherfucking life.
They all realized that when I talked to this motherfucker, he only talked to him once. And they all realized once I talked to
Sometimes
this
work
nigga,
is
he's
all you
unstable.
need.
He's unstable.
I told you, I talked to Nature Boy. I was like, you know what? This is a bad idea.
But the thing about Fifth is, just let you know that he clout chasing. You
Trying to
wanted to
get
Don't
his
let
use
that
channel
nigga back
Pharaoh.
popping.
over
He
here,
ain't
man.
even a real YP follower.
You wanted to use Pharaoh as an excuse to come at us, try to use all three of us to come up. And where's young Pharaoh?
Yeah. Wait, that
He
nigga
ain't
look a
with
little bit
you.
like he look a little bit like Ebony Republic.
Yeah. What in a
What
butt ass
in the
nigga?
butt?
What in a butt ass nigga?
Yo, it don't
But
even take a lot of people to get you help. All you got to do is walk to the mental health clinic and go in there and say, I need help.
right.
Because contrary to popular belief, you have to be a close relative to to get somebody institutionalized.
Everybody been telling him he need help.
But
Papa Cash.
that's the problem with serious mental illnesses. You think you don't need no help.
Right. But this one I'm gonna stop this at because I'm really done.
And Sconey should be pulling up. He just called and said he was 7 minutes away.
Hey, sis.
I ain't even smoking shit.
We'll put a mask on after this.
And you forget I'm allergic to dust.
No. Yeah, well, goddamn, you must got a lot of dust around you.
Yeah.
All right, well, let me stop this because I'm done.
Nah, Lance, he got a sister and an aunt and a cousin.
And a cousin.
Mm-hmm.
I'm done. All right, y'all. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to everybody that stopped by every time. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to everybody that stopped by. Like I said, every live stream is your host. Make these lives lit. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Hit that notification bell. Make sure it's on all so y'all notified whenever I drop this heat. It's your boy, the one and only Brenda's baby, Remy on my eye. You was just tuned in to Rum TV here with my sis.
FC.
You're at the treehouse.
Where it's always swinging.
We see y'all when we see y'all. Until then, you better be careful there, everybody.
MIG going crazy. I've been out of my body, but I've been doing fine. I've been stacking my cash, I'm working overtime. Taking drugs, I told my twin go pull another line. I've been praying to my God that all my kidneys fine. Stacking money, stay ready, this life shit not a race. In the real nigga category when they nominate. Been a hustler since birth, I cannot just jog in place. Yeah, my aura so big, it be hard to hide my face. Ain't no checking me, I'm super fly, ain't no catching me. I be trying to stay up on my grind, bad bitches testing me. Old friends getting mad, I leveled up, they ain't getting next to me. Some shit we don't get to choose, and this rap shit is my destiny. Pour it up and I sip, just spilled lean up on my kicks. Took a Canadian to the trench, she got out with different kind of stitch. I do shit that these niggas wish. Took a nigga bitch and fucked her in the whip. These niggas hating, I don't even trip. Dripping on a hater, I be seasick. Coming for it all, trying to get paid. Know I'm from the trenches, you ain't crime paid. Gotta thank God he had my day.